Welcome to Zelda Speedruns and welcome to Wolfdash. We are in pools after that seeding race has been done, and this is pool 8 today, and we call it Pool Nancy. Without further ado, we have a 5-people race today, and we're gonna show 4, and you are all gonna be supported and entertained by Miwix and by Pounce the Tiger. Take it away, it's all you.
Hello, everybody. Really exciting race today. You've got a Wii runner as well, which will be interesting to see. Kind of differences between GameCube and Wii.
Yep. Hi, folks. My name is Miwix. Really exciting race today. This is our first pooled race for Wolfdash 5. Last week, or I guess on Saturday, we had our seeding race, so we're really excited to get started and show off some really cool tech.
I think one of the main points of discussion will probably be kind of like the difference between the Wii and the GameCube, since we have one Wii runner in this race.
Yeah, so for TP any percent, you can play either with the Wii version, the GameCube version, or the HD version. We do have an HD runner as well participating in the tournament, so it's really cool to be able to see all 3 versions of the game being run. We'll talk about the differences between the Wii route and the GameCube route in just a moment. For now, it looks like we have our runners readying up their starting screens. We're just getting everybody ready to go. It's also interesting because on the Wii version of the game, there are not only, well, actually for both Wii and GameCube, there are version differences between actual discs themselves, right? So we have, for the Wii version, we have North America version, and also the PAL version, which is seen in Europe. And it looks like JoJo is running on the PAL version. And then we also have some folks running. Actually, it looks like all of our GameCube runners are running in French, which is very interesting. We'll talk about that as well.
I believe, obviously I'm not a Wii expert, but I believe that the PAL version kind of restricts you out a couple of tricks, which I'm sure you'll mention because you're more of an expert on Wii than I am.
Yeah, so I'm actually a Wii runner. The PAL version is actually pretty good in terms of patch glitches. You can do all of the routes on the PAL version as well. And also, interestingly enough, the fire cannon glitch works on the PAL French version as well. So we'll talk about that. Actually, maybe we'll talk about it now while we're readying up. But essentially, between the different languages that you can run this game in, Twilight Princess is really awesome in the fact that the language that your disc doesn't really, or the language that you're running in doesn't have a massive effect
like the
on your
text
game.
just scrolling isn't really faster in, like, say, one language much than the other.
Yeah, so you'll see actually throughout the tournament we have people running in English, French, and German primarily on GameCube. It looks like we're getting started.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting started.
Wish good luck to our runners.
Yep, good luck everyone. Hope it's a good race. And we're gonna go straight to the gate.
Yeah. So we'll talk about the languages a little bit more, but for now we'll talk about what the runners are going to start with. So they're going to pick up this rock here. Everybody except for JoJo is going to pick up the rock and going to bring it to the gate to do Back in Time. So if you've ever watched a Twilight Princess speedrun, I'm sure you're familiar with Back in Time. It's also done in Wind Waker speedruns and also Skyward Sword speedruns. But essentially we're bringing the rock over here, and we're going to, once we clip through the gate can be a little bit finicky. It's sort of like a pseudo RNG kind of trick. And then we're going to be doing, our runners are going to be doing safe bit, and they're going to be voiding and resetting the game on the same frame. And that's going to load them into the title screen.
And then when you save on the title screen, it copies Link's kind of properties from the title screen over, so you get the Hero's Tunic, the Ardent Sword, and the Hylian Shield.
And you also get, most importantly, some story flags. So when you're on the title screen, you're riding Epona around, so you have the Epona tamed flag set. So once our runners load back into the game, you'll notice that they have their tunic, like Pound said, and they have all of their gear, but they also have these important story flags set. So that allows us to get the iron boots early. Jojo is not doing this trick, and the reason why is because Jojo's running the beginner route. So Jojo is a relatively new TPW speedrunner, which is really super cool to have people
Yeah, it's
doing
really,
beginner routes in Wolfdash.
yeah. It's really cool to someone see doing some of beginner Wii as well, because I feel like Wii is like less represented overall.
Yeah, I think we have actually 4, maybe 5 Wii runners in the tournament out of 40 people, so it's pretty good representation. I think it's the most that
Yeah,
we've
that's
had.
nice.
Actually, I think it's 6 Wii runners. We have a
6.
couple that are like Twitch hitters. They can do Wii and GameCube, so
Yeah.
it's pretty stinking cool. But anyway, yeah, so JoJo's not doing Back in Time, and the reason for that is that even though Back in Time is not super difficult of a trick to perform, the issue is that if you perform Back in Time, like I mentioned, some story flags get set, and it essentially makes it impossible for us to get the sword and the shield casually through the tutorial segment of the game. So if you do Back in Time, you then have to do sword and shield skip, which is definitely not a
Yeah, it's pretty
beginner-friendly
hard.
trick. Yeah. We'll be seeing the other 3 runners on screen do that pretty soon. But I think it took me like maybe 11 hours or something with coaching to get sword and shield skip for the first time. So
Yeah,
it is a really
it
difficult
took me
trick.
ages.
Mm-hmm.
I would like sat there for hours a day and just going pushing Hugo around. So this is definitely not easy.
No. So, oh, we have a question in chat. Is that taken into account for standing since Wii is slower? So, the timing in your seating is your time, whether or not you're on Wii or GameCube. Because of course, like winning the race depends on what your final time is. So it's not really taken into account in any way. It's just kind of a personal choice on what people want to run.
Yeah, and
But
they're much closer nowadays as well.
Yeah,
Like in
Orcus
terms of
mentioned in
times.
chat.
Yeah.
I think it's probably close to 3 or 4 minutes now between Wii and GameCube. Wii has caught up a lot in the last year or two in terms of time. It's a lot closer now than it used to be, and getting closer every day. So it's really cool to see.
With Baron Escape on Wii and everything, I know that was quite recently discovered. It's definitely catching up.
Yeah. So here we're breaking the gate,
Yeah.
finishing up the tallow segment. The tallow segment's a lot of rolling, lag reduction, trying to mash quickly. Well, actually, that's not really involved in the segment, but mostly lag reduction, chaining rolls, good lines. And now we kind of get...
Making sure not to read the sign.
Yes.
I've done that one many times.
And now it's time for goats. We're actually keeping track of what the fastest goats time in the tournament is, and the number to beat, I believe, is 19 seconds. 19 seconds, 22 milliseconds. So
I believe
we'll
you've
see if
got
any of our runners can beat that.
I believe you've got the form as well, so you can predict the fastest goat's time.
Yeah, the form has been closed as of after the seeding race. Just to, yeah, we don't want to give people like an unfair advantage in predicting. Yeah, the cool part about goats is that you'll notice the... Oh my gosh. Mr. Mimi got robbed by a Howard there. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah. So a goat that kind of runs off is we like to call a Howard.
So you'll notice that the goats always spawn in the same place and they're always facing the same direction, but there is an RNG component to how they respond to Link. I missed our other 2 goats times. I'm not sure if we got any winners there.
Yeah. And up next, we go from RNG to more RNG with Bo. So I'd say Bo's a lot about kind of getting quite consistent mashing, at least on GameCube you can kind of one-cycle him if you kind of like slap him early enough and able to just like push him like with the A button fast enough to kind of push him off in the first kind of fight.
In most people's casual runs, bow is usually a reset point because it is pretty much like rock, paper, scissors. It's
Yeah,
really RNG
it's really
heavy.
bad.
Yeah, so unfortunately, when you're in a race circumstance, you can't reset due to RNG, so we'll see what happens.
We'll see.
Hopefully, bow is nice
Hopefully no
today.
one like clashes with him 50 times. That annoys me more than when he just grabs you, is when you just do the same move against each other.
Oh, nice. Looks like Mr. Mimi got good
Mr. Mimi
RNG.
got
Manny
good.
got good
Oh.
RNG.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, good first phases for people.
Yeah.
Awesome. We got Jojo clipping through the gate.
Through the gate. Oh, Mr. BB got Boo moving and grabbing him then. Oh. I suppose like Boo's being less friendly on the second phase.
Yeah, and this is when we'll see some people shift around, depending on how mean Bo is. It looks like Miko got a pretty good bow there.
Yeah. Looks like Mimi's unfortunately got quite a bad one.
And being able to get the boots like this early into the run, like we mentioned, is a direct consequence of doing back in time. Like we said, like casually when you play the game, you tame Epona right before you go to Goron Mines, and you need the iron boots in order to go to Goron Mines. You need to do the sumo wrestling segment. So because the game thinks that you are at that point, it allows for you to get the boots early.
Yeah, and it also allows for kind of like some tricks to be done and kind of getting into the water segments kind of without the Zora armor.
Alright, so you'll notice that folks are also doing a save here outside of Bo's house. We'll need that save later on for another glitch we're going to be doing called Back in Time Equipped.
Yeah.
They're not just saving because they're worried about losing their run or anything. It's necessary.
Yeah, it's necessary. We'll see that back again in the Forest Temple. That's when that save will be used.
Okay, so I guess we can talk a little bit about language differences now. So on the French version of the game, you'll notice that the runners are trying to avoid collecting rupees. The French version of the game was considered to be the fastest because there's a glitch later on when we warp the sky cannon to Lake Hylia to have fire fix it. There's a bug in the text menuing there that allows you to essentially have the cannon fixed for free. So the French version was faster because there was no rupee routing. You essentially would just avoid collecting rupees the whole time and then get to the cannon segment and just get it done. So
yeah, you just talk to Freya twice and then he builds the cannon for you.
Yeah, and for a while nobody had retimed it to see if it really was faster, because now that we have Pogate clip and all of the displacement clipping, we need rupees for a lot of those, and unfortunately on the French version, rupee text is like painfully slow, and text in general on the French version is very, very slow. So there was actually a retime pretty recently that shows that French isn't technically the fastest now, but a lot of people, it's close enough to English and German that a lot of people do choose to still run on French so that they don't have to lose rupee routing.
Yeah,
because you can lose time with rupee routing.
Yeah, it's one less thing to think about during the run, is what I think about. You know, you're not concentrating on your rupee count like throughout the run, you're not constantly checking, so you can focus more on the game and the glitches.
Yeah. But they're all very, very close in terms of timing. Like, I think they're all within a second of each other, optimally.
You got Joe fighting the Bubblikins over there with the slingshot.
It's nice that you have the
Yeah.
slingshot at this point, and you don't
Yeah.
have to lure them over with Boko pushing to have Trill peck them to death.
Yeah. Boku push in HD does not look fun.
No. Oh yeah, Prince brought up a really good point in the comments about JP actually also being really close to timing in terms of text, but the JP version of the game unfortunately has map glitch patched, which is a glitch that's really important in the run, saves a ton of time, and without it, it makes the run a lot longer. So a lot
Yeah.
of people don't, well, nobody really runs on JP, and also the Korean version is actually the fastest for text, but it's a Wii exclusive version and also has a ton of things patched. So they use it, Korean is often used on glitchless
Glitchless?
categories,
Yeah.
but not for glitched.
We see the little goats here. Hopefully, no Howards.
Okay, let's see.
Doing pretty
So
well.
JoJo's got one in the corner here,
Yeah.
but should be pretty okay. Let's see. We can cut it nice.
Nice.
Nice, that's a good goat's time.
Yeah. I have
Okay,
had
so
goats
now-
just walk up to the barn and completely ignore it though.
Yeah. It's funny, like, if they ignore, you can also hit them with your sword to kind of, like, piss them off, and then they can charge you, like, into the barn. I've seen people do that before.
Oh, here we are. We're getting up to Sword and Shield skip here now on two of our runners. I'd say this is quite a difficult trick. Where we're trying to kind of like lure Hugo into kind of like that certain spot. And kind of perform that jump attack, super jump to kind of get over that trigger where Midna tells you to go back and get the Sword and Shield.
Holy moly, this is so hype. Maddie and
Yeah, they're
Nico are,
synced,
like,
yeah.
neck and neck right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sword and Shield skip is definitely a deciding trick in races.
Yeah.
It's a hard trick already, but it's even more difficult when you're under pressure in a race and you're nervous and you're shaky and you know that there's so much just, you know,
On the
resulting
line, yeah.
from you getting the trick or not. Yeah, exactly. So it can be a little bit nerve-wracking, but hopefully both of our runners here get it first try.
Oh no, how do you run into the trigger?
Okay, that's okay. It's not too
It's
bad.
okay.
Nico's being safe here.
They're
I
both
really
trying to
can't-
get Hugo into that a very particular position just to make sure they can get it. Oh, that's
no,
unfortunate for
Nico
Nico.
missed it there.
Oh,
Oh, and Maddie got it.
He got
Okay.
it. Yeah.
So Sword and Shield skip, if you fail it, it's about a minute. But that's okay. Nico you can try it again, which is good.
Yeah.
We have Mr. Mimi doing it now. I really can't even describe how difficult this is. It looks a lot easier. Nice.
And he got it.
It looks a lot easier than it is,
Yeah,
but it's really
it's-
quite precise.
Because he kind of like, it's not just like Hugo's positioning between kind of that line, the white dot, is kind of the way you jump as well. Like the timing of the jump can be quite particular. Like you can jump too early, jump too late.
It's a very dynamic trick, and it takes a lot of practice in order to understand all of the different things that can happen. Especially to get it fast, right? Like, when you're trying to do it in a speedrun context,
Yeah.
and you're trying to do it as quickly as possible, it can be... It just takes really a lot of time to get to a point where you're consistently fast at it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here Maddie is killing the shadow beasts. This part of the run, this part of the game is to get Minna warping.
Yeah,
You
Nico got
actually
it now.
can skip... Oh, nice. Okay, so our runners are through. That's great. You can actually skip getting Minna charging there, but you need it for later in the run, so we're not going to do that.
We need it for an
Cool
upcoming
little tricky
trick.
fact. The beginning of this run is kind of a gauntlet. There's a
Yeah.
pretty funny emote out there called Gates Goats Bow, which shows all of the RNG segments very early in the run that
Yeah. I
causes
think every
people to
TP runner
reset.
has that emote.
Yeah. And then after you have Gates Goats Bow, you have Sword and Shield Skip followed by EMS, which are both tricky tricks.
Yeah. We see an EMS come up here in a minute. Like, I think
Do you
someone...
mind talking about EMS? I just have to go for 1 second. I have to let my
Okay,
dog
that's
out of
fine.
the room.
Yeah, that's fine. EMS isn't the trick. That's quite dynamic in terms of there's kind of a lot of factors going into it. Quite like the position of Jamal and what time you jump in as well. So we'll see here in a minute that our run does, especially Madeline here, is gonna go EMS in Wii. Yes, EMS is in Wii. It's patched in HD though, but runner, I don't think we'll be doing EMS because they are doing the beginner route. But here we'll see Madeline get the Shadow Beast we call Jamal into a particular position and try and jump on that ledge there. Yeah, just missed it.
She kind of got robbed there.
Yeah. But there's also 3 types of swings the Shadow Beast can do, and one of them is like a bad swing, where kind of doesn't kind of raise its arm up enough so you can't jump onto the platform.
The other
maybe
issue
got it first
with
try.
EMS is if you fail EMS, you can soft lock your run here if you kill those 2 Shadow Beasts. So our runners are being very, very careful to spin attack them as instead of midna charging them, because if you kill them, then you can't do EMS anymore, and that's it.
Prince is correct. That is how EMS is patched. But yeah, EMS is in a way.
Yeah, really the only major glitch that's patched on Wii is the boomerang long jump attacks, which we'll see later in the run. There's some workarounds now for that being patched that makes Wii and GameCube a lot closer. But for a while, just that one glitch being patched lost a lot of time on Wii.
Yeah.
So now we're into the Sacred Grove segment here. So the runners are dashing to go get the Master Sword. There's a Skull Kid chase that we're doing. You have to hit Skull Kid 3 times. It's mostly just making sure that your lines are really sharp and you're not getting hit by the puppets, which can be a little bit annoying.
Yeah.
Especially if you're on low health here, because if you game over, then you have to restart the chase at the very beginning. So just some things to be careful of while you're doing this segment, even though it seems kind of one of the more, or I guess like one of the less stressful segments. It can
It's a little bit of
big effects.
downtime between kind of like that kind of quite heavy first segment of the run. Oh, Nika just got EMS.
Awesome.
That's really nice. So also heading to Secret Grove.
You have Jojo collecting the sword and the shield, like we mentioned earlier. Jojo did not do back in time and did not do sword and shield skip, so they are collecting the sword and the shield and will now be making their way out of Warden.
So here you've got to hit Skull Kid 3 times again, because for some reason video games really like the number 3.
Specifically Zelda games, they
Yeah,
love
the number 3. Hit the boss 3 times, hit Skull Kid 3 times.
So here for Skull Kid, the time it takes for the puppets to explode after you hit them is actually variable. It can take up to, I believe, 16 frames for them to explode. So what the runners are trying to do here is kill a puppet, and then that starts the Skull Kid timer for him to blow his horn, which of course only happens after a puppet explodes. So They're killing a puppet, then waiting for Skull Kid's timer to run out, and then hitting Skull Kid 3 times.
Is the timer RNG or is it like fixed?
I
So
believe it's
never
fixed
tell.
based off of the
Yeah.
explosion time.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it just feels like he's taking longer.
Oh, Maddie said she went the wrong way.
Wrong way in the grove.
That's the other thing.
No.
Sometimes you
Yeah.
get lost.
What tricks me is there's a bit earlier on, but there's like, kind of like, after you hit Skull Kid the first time, and you go out and there's a turn, and I always turn the wrong way, I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's the
It's
hardest
so
puzzle
hard
in the
to break
game.
that. Yeah. Like, the Sacred Grove is especially annoying if you switch between versions, because you may have
Yeah.
noticed by now that the Wii version and the
Yeah.
GameCube version are flipped. They're mirrored.
Mhm.
So if you're used to going one direction all the time, and then you have to like mentally flip it in your
Remap.
brain when you're doing it, yeah, it can be. It's
Yeah, I
always
can
funny to
imagine
see
that's
people who
hard.
switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do eventually want to do a rerun at some point. I imagine I will be going all sorts of wrong ways.
It's so normal though, and it's just part of the fun of learning a new version of the game.
Yeah.
It'd be
It was
boring if it was all the same.
true. And little fact, it was flipped because Link is left-handed, and most of the population is all right-handed, so they flipped the game to kind of fit the Wiimote being in the sword hand.
Yeah, left-handed erasure from Nintendo.
Left-handed erasure.
I love Cass typing in chat while he's running.
Yeah. And Maddie as well.
What a flex. Maddie too. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Okay, so now we have some of our runners picking up the Master Sword. The Master Sword is a pretty big deal in a Twilight Princess any percent run. Not only does it give you more damage when you hit enemies, but more importantly, it allows for us to transform whenever we want, and also gives us the ability to warp at any time. So if we didn't have the Master Sword, we would see a lot of riding Epona around and dashing to places. But because we're able to get the Master Sword really early, it allows us to pretty much quick warp everywhere on the map.
Yeah, it also just opens up a couple of tricks as well. And just kind of changes the pace of the game. Because obviously there's no need to kind of like back on yourself and go get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
kind of just
and
do
because-
Farron and go.
Yeah, somebody said in the chat too, it allows you to one cycle Ook. So
Yeah, that is
the
true.
Master Sword does do a lot more damage, so you're able to one cycle a lot of the bosses that you're not really supposed to see casually until, or you're not supposed to have the Master Sword when you see those bosses casually. So you can one cycle a lot of them, and saves us a bunch of time. There's a fun
Yeah.
fact I always like to mention at the Master Sword segment, because like every now and then we get people who like come into the Discord and want to do sort of a challenge run where they beat the game wearing Link's like Orden clothes, which is a very fun idea, but unfortunately if you try and get the Master Sword while you're still wearing the Orden clothes, the game crashes. Because at
That
this
is-
point you're supposed to... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say that's quite interesting. How it's just like, no, you've not got the hero's tunic, you're not the hero. Go back. So it just refuses.
So well, the reason why it crashes is that like you're supposed to get the Master Sword after you finish Lakebed Temple, and of course casually you get the Zora armor to complete Lakebed Temple. And the devs really wanted the Master Sword cutscene to look cinematic, and they wanted him to be wearing the hero's tunic and, you know, have this like flashy cutscene. So the devs, even if you go and try and pick up the Master Sword in the Zora's armor, you get, like, they change your clothes for you for
Yeah.
the cutscene. But if you haven't unlocked the hero's tunic yet, the game can't change you into that outfit. So the game just doesn't know what to do, and
Yeah.
it crashes.
But yeah, I
So
can understand wanting that kind of like epic moment, because it probably feels quite like an achievement in casual playthrough instead of just jumping over there.
Definitely, in any percent speedruns, we do it so often and so early that the cutscene's nice because it's a good bathroom break, but
Yeah.
you don't really get the whole cinematic, that feeling of like, oh my gosh, I got the Master Sword. This is so cool. But I'm sure people that have played the game casually remember doing that, and it's a big deal because you've already gone through 3 dungeons at the time.
Yeah. Here we're seeing the back in time equipped on Mr. Mimi. We'll use that save from earlier from Bo. So he's gonna do a back in time like the done before, but this time he's gonna start the screen while like Link's kind of falling off and reload the save that we did at the Arden Bow House. And essentially, you're gonna like reset the game and try and like skip the cutscene at the same time, and it'll set a flag that called an early boss flag. I think that's what it's called. But essentially, what it'll do is just help kind of skip a couple things. Like in Forest Temple, it gives you the monkeys early. You don't have to go collect the monkeys like you do casually. And in Lakebed Temple, you can get to Deku Turd quite early.
You can set EBF in quite a few ways, and it has a few use cases. But in this case, we're using it to trick the game into thinking we've already saved 4 monkeys that we haven't saved.
Yeah. I like to say.
And interestingly,
I like to say it's a magic trick that I can summon monkeys.
it is funny because as soon as you open the door to the outside, they just kind of all appear. Like Link's pulled them out of his tunic.
Out of his infinite pockets.
Hat. Yeah.
It's
It's sort of interesting because we'll notice that actually JoJo's going to be completing the Forest Temple. It's really neat because usually when people watch Wii runs, they kind of assume that like either Wii runs can't do Forest Bit and that's why they have to complete the Forest Temple or something along those lines. But you actually can do Forest Bit on Wii. The reason why we need to complete the Forest Temple on Wii is that in all routes except for the optimal route, there is no way for us to get out of Farron. So you have to complete the Forest Temple in order to complete the rest of the run. But if you do Forest Bit, you're not able to actually beat the Forest Temple itself. It kind of soft locks you out of collecting one of the monkeys. And the final monkey chain at the end of Forest Temple, they don't really check for monkey count. They more so check for monkeys being saved. So we do have to go through and save all the monkeys in every route on Wii except for the optimal route, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's a little bit slow, but Forest Temple is
just
so
different.
much fun.
Yeah. Definitely like the temple. I remember one of the temples I more remember from my first casual playthrough as a kid. I remember the Forest Temple quite prominently.
It's a super fun speedrun dungeon. It's really satisfying.
Also, Farron Escape was quite a recent thing on Wii, I believe.
Yes, so Farron Escape on Wii was implemented in March of this year, so even though this game is coming up on its 20-year anniversary, it's still a very, very active speedrunning community with a lot of glitches being discovered all the time. This was actually been a really big couple of years for TP Wii and TP GameCube and TP HD, so it's been really exciting, and we always recommend if people have any interest in speedrunning TP, there's a lot of us and we're always eager to help, so always recommend joining the TP Discord.
Joining the TP Discord, looking at ZeldaSpeedRuns.com, where there's a lot of guides written Also, I just noticed Cass didn't get monkeys, apparently. Skipped the cutscene too late, apparently.
Oh no. Oh, that's so
That is
unfortunate.
unfortunate.
It's really unfortunate because you do force bit and you don't know if it's successful until you actually go to the outside area. So you go through it wastes quite a bit of time if you don't get force bit. Oh, and it looks like Nico didn't kill the spider
Nancy.
there. Yeah. Nancy's fighting back in the Nancy pool.
Oh no, it got him.
No!
That's very unfortunate.
Nancy!
You're supposed to be
She's
nice on this
feisty
one.
today.
Yeah, you're supposed to be nice on this one. It's named after you.
She said I didn't ask for that. She can be so annoying if you don't kill
she
her.
just keeps turning.
Yeah. Hopefully if he can shimmy over to the right a little bit, that helps have her not notice he's... Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Past her. Perfect.
She runs the pool.
Okay, so here you'll see Mr. Mimi doing Fair and Escape on GameCube. So, like I said earlier, Fair and Escape was just implemented on Wii really not that long ago. And we couldn't do it on the Wii version because, like I said earlier, LJAs are patched on the Wii version. So on GameCube, it looks relatively easy. You just do an LJA, but it's actually kind of annoying. People
Yeah,
call
it's
it
kind
the
of
rage bait trick.
Yeah, you kind of want to kind of stand on a specific place, kind of like there's like a dot on the ground. A lot of runners use as a guide, and kind of like target like just a little bit away from the fence pole, and just do a double LJA.
The devs really did not want
Oh no, Mimi
speedrunners
hit the
to be able to
postman.
skip Forest Temple. Oh, hey! I think we have Mimi's audio as well, so hopefully you're able to hear the the postman. Hey.
Yeah, it's on Mimi at the moment. But yeah, you can skip the postman there using an LGA, but it can be quite tricky. It's not the end of the run if you fail it, but it does feel like one of those again kind of rage bait tricks.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the goofy music.
There's still 6-minute gap in Wii and GameCube, so there is a gap, but I'll mention that the Wii version of Fair and Escape is very, very difficult. It is the hardest Wii trick that is done RTA, and it's an insanely challenging trick. So to get it, and not only that, but you have to do it twice back to back. So it's really hard. I don't think it should scare anybody off from like running the game like JoJo's running beginner route. There's intermediate routes. There's a long time that you can take to work your way up to the optimal
there's
route.
quite a few resources.
But it is challenging. But I'm just saying that because to get a run past Fair and Escape is difficult on its own. So the world record run for Wii right now is a very good run. Very, very good run. But I'm sure the Wii time
just
will
got
get better.
gold trolled.
Nice.
Maddie didn't get it. So
that's one of the other things we're predicting in the predictors list is how many people kill Gorge Void. It's frame perfect.
Yeah. So Maddie will have to like go back now and kind of like take a bit of an alternate route while Mimi's doing groupie roll to kind of get across the gorge. Oh, he fell off the fence. That's quite unfortunate.
Oh no, that is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But he can do a save warp here and try it again.
Yeah.
But the French version, the rupee text is so slow, so having to wait through getting that rupee text is annoying. I'd say Gorge Void is a pretty infamous trick in the speedrunning community. It's frame perfect. It's sort of similar to the framers that we do in sewers and throughout the run.
Yeah. Mimi was on crit health, that was a good point. Yeah. So crit health kind of puts like Link into a different animation. So that can affect like a couple of tricks, like the rupee roll or some of the displacement clips that kind of going to be upcoming in the run.
And yeah, if you fail Gorge Void, it tends to cost around a minute. A lot of people, like, it's not reset worthy if they fail Gorge Void, which is a little bit annoying. Because it is a pretty long run. Nice, looks like we got a good rupee roll set up for me right now. Nice.
Yep.
Okay, so now Mimi is going to be really careful here not to hit the KB1 trigger. This is why they're going to be kind of going around this way. Hitting the KB1 trigger is also very annoying. And I believe loses around a minute as well.
Yeah, you kind of have to, like, if you hit it, like, walk, like, back and forth from CAC to kind of reload.
It's one of those things that oftentimes you'll have somebody who's just started to run the route and they'll hit the trigger and then it's...
Panic.
Panic. Yeah,
Yeah.
Usually you have people
What's
furiously
happened?
typing in chat saying like, oh, this is how you back it up. It's very scary to hit the trigger.
Yeah.
Okay, here we have Maddie doing pillar clip.
Yes. Pillar clip
doing a
is...
different route.
Yeah. Doing Gorge pillar clip. There is quite a few routes on GameCube, which is really nice. I feel like it depends on what kind of, like, skill level you are and kind of what tricks you prefer. Pillar clip is one of the ways of entering lake bed early. We kind of use this pillar, like, sink into lake bed with that water kind of, like, not fully filled. And kind of just go and swim up into that pillar and use it to clip through into lake bed, getting into there earlier.
You have barely enough air to do it.
Yeah, it's again one of those quite tense tricks.
Yeah, that's also a run killer to some people. But nice,
There is also
like Maddie got it,
yeah,
and she's in.
you'll probably see empty lake Hylia as well, which is a different way of entering lake bed.
Yeah, I believe Mimi, Nico, and Cass are all doing ELH, so that'll be pretty hyped to see as well. It's always really, really cool when you have multiple people in a pool race doing different routes. It's nice to show off all of the different options there are. And it mostly comes down to personal preference too. Like some people just really
100%.
like some routes over others.
Like I think sometimes it's also like during a race setting as well, some options just might be more comfortable for runners. So like, obviously we saw safety bit at the beginning, kind of, you know, skip doing a fast bit, which can be quite inconsistent.
Yeah. I believe like if you fail bit, it loses about a minute as well, something like that.
Yeah.
50 seconds, I think.
Yeah, probably around that. Obviously we got a beginner route here, which is, like you said, always nice to see.
It's awesome for Wii representation.
Yeah.
And I love watching people do Forest Temple. Again, like if you can try and watch JoJo, it's really cool to watch the Forest Temple being done. It's very similar to other splits where you kind of have like rooms where you know what the strats are in that room, and then if you complete a room optimally, it's just so satisfying.
Yeah.
A lot of people really like the Elden Twilight split for that reason, where you have these bugs that you have to kill and you know the strats to do it, and it just feels good to do Elden Twilight really well.
Oh, Maddie just failed the LGA there into Decatone.
Oh no.
It's quite unfortunate.
Just gonna climb back up here.
Yeah. climb back up and retry. That's the only really thing you can do there.
Yeah, if
he
Maddie
was-
had bombs, she would be able to void out of bounds there, but because she's entering with pillar clip, she does not have bombs yet. There we go. Nice. And she's through. It's okay. It's not that big
Yeah.
of a time loss.
Yeah. Yeah, we see Mimi in like Hellier as well, but obviously going straight to kind of get that the Shadow Beast warp spot to get the rock there later on.
Okay, so now we have Mr. Mimi doing card fight. Okay, yeah, they're doing the safer version of the card fight. So you can do another version of this where you drown the Karg rider by luring the Karg rock into the water. And it is faster, but if you are grabbed underwater, it is a soft lock. And the last time we saved was, I believe, around 17 minutes ago. So it's,
Yeah, it's quite a setback.
it is quite a setback.
And he just got the one cycle there for Decatoad, which is really nice. Just another boss you can
nice.
get done quickly if you have Master Sword and kind of get the slashes done at the right timing.
I've really been enjoying watching JoJo use like the pointer
Yeah.
during downtime. Like they're just like drawing stuff on screen. It's so funny.
Yeah. A wee bonus, you get to draw funny things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think more Wii runners would be great, because I feel like the Wii game is more accessible to kind of like get a hold of currently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you look at kind of like the GameCube, kind of like just harder to get hold of a physical copy for that.
Yeah, and the disc prices are more expensive for GameCube versus Wii. The Wii was a wider release.
I think more people owned Wii's.
Console release. Yeah.
You mean not clipping out of bounds here with the card either, just doing the flight kind of just regularly.
Yeah, they're playing it safe here, which is also smart if you don't feel super comfortable with the card clip. The card clip saves, I think it's 6 seconds, I believe. So it's not a whole ton of time. It's smart to do the flight if you're not
if you're not
really
super
confident with it. Hey, Maddie also deciding to kill the Karg rider instead of drowning it.
Yeah. Nico is doing the cock clip though.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a good viewing of it.
Yeah. Do you want to see how it looks if you just...
Could pull up Cass's stream too. I don't. Do you know how far Cass is?
I can have a look.
Cass had some difficulty with, he changed his Twitch username to remove an underscore recently, and it kind of broke the restream, so...
Yeah.
So he's been booted from it. Kind of hoping that we can still get him on here at some point.
Yeah. Looks like Cass is currently in, Kakariko, doing the Elden Twilight.
Nice, okay. So just a little bit ahead of Mr. Mimi right now. So then JoJo just got the boomerang. Now they're going to be doing some pretty fun rooms here with that.
I think the Gale Boomerang is possibly one of my favorite items in the game. It's just a really cool concept.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
It is. I think it's the only item that are there any other items in Zelda that are like, I want to say like possessed by a spirit, but have like a spirit living within them?
I don't think so, not off my top of my head.
Maybe somebody can correct me in chat if there's another item in Zelda that has something like that. It's just like a cool concept. This game has a lot of really, really cool items, like the ball and chain, the spinner, Dominion rod. They're all so unique.
Yeah.
And the art style is really neat.
Yeah. I think that's what attracts people to run in the game, is how kind of unique the mechanics are. Like, especially like for me, it's kind of like the Wolf Link mechanic, you transform between human and Link, just kind of like is what really captures me about this game.
You see Mimi doing basement bugs here.
Yeah. Oh, missed one, that's unfortunate. The bugs can be quite the trolls.
This is actually a really interesting pooling race as well, because we have 4 people running, actually everybody running on the French version of the game.
Yeah.
And then we have 4 runners who are actually French runners. So this is Nancy, the very French TP pool.
Yeah.
And then we have Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie here, like, hello, not French.
Maddie's our French person for the day.
Oui, baguette.
Oh no, so Mimi had the tear wander away here. This one can be so annoying.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and this room is so tiny and hard to maneuver.
I find, and then the bonk and the exit. Sometimes the game just doesn't want to let you exit there or enter it, because it's the same button as dash and the A button. So sometimes you'll just like dash right into the entrance instead of entering.
Lots of bonking.
Yeah, lots of bonking in
these
this
tiny
game.
rooms. We were going to have a prediction for how many bonks there would be, but we thought there's absolutely no way we're going to be able to keep track of that.
Just googling what is the highest number to exist.
Like, oh my gosh. There's so many bonks.
Yeah, we just saw 2 more then from Mimi.
Yeah. Killing the bulblin there.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe, just hitting it.
Yeah. Sometimes the targeting likes to target onto the bulblin instead of the bug for some reason.
Elden Twilight's a very cool segment and like really satisfying to do fast, but it also can be really annoying. Lots of bonking, and it feels like as soon as you start bonking, you can't stop.
Yeah.
Oh, Jojo getting blown up by the bomb there. A frustrated swing of the Wii remote you can see with the with the cursor. There we go. Got it now.
Got it. Buddy's coming up to do rupee roll now. That's because she failed Godge Ride earlier, so it reroutes to do rupee roll now, instead of doing it when you get the Godge.
Nice. Okay, she's up on the fence. Let's see what happens.
She got it. Nice.
Oh, and get the ledge grab.
Mimi will be coming up to the bomb house skip as well, which you can do as human or wolf. Looks like they're doing the human one. Yeah. So you can skip kind of like the whole segment of lighting the bomb house on fire if you do an LJ here and kill the bug. And it just explodes for you.
And the whole house just kind of disappears.
Yeah, it just goes down. Maddie said a fly landed on her face. Well, she was aiming for Rupee Roll. That's
fly
really
that wanted
unfortunate.
to
Yeah.
enact chaos. Maddie is also one of the contributors on the Dusk project. If anybody's been playing Dusklight, Maddie does some of the development work for that,
Yeah.
which is pretty stinking cool.
Yeah,
A lot
it
of
is
people in the
pretty cool.
community that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
We
no,
thought-
the blue rupee!
Rupee! I hate that blue rupee.
That's the thing with the French version. When you get any
It's so
rupees,
slow,
it's just
yeah.
like devastating.
You're like, I'm gonna be in this rupee text for like 5 years. But yeah, unfortunately Dusklight won't be allowed for Wolfdash because PCs are much faster than a GameCube. It saves so much time over what can be done in kind of like regular console runs, so it was decided to be disallowed.
But there is a leaderboard for it. There's a
Yeah.
separate Dusklight leaderboard. And there's actually a lot of new TP
Yeah.
speedrunners right now.
Yeah, it's
They're
nice.
doing runs on Dusklight, so it's pretty sick.
Yeah, I was joking, Dusklight was made by Big Speedrun to make you speedrun Twilight Princess. There's a Hold a Dog competition going in at Dusklight to run a category called Hold a Dog, which is like 3 minutes long.
Cute.
I'm just
Okay,
enjoying
so
watching.
Looks like a couple of our.
I'm enjoying watching Joe do like the drawings there.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
I love that. It's cool to see people's like character come out in their speedruns. I've always wondered like if you were to put like 5 speedruns in front of me, if I could figure out who the person was running it, because everybody does everything differently, right?
Yeah. What are you doing quite well with the Mellow Mark bug there?
It looks like a few of our runners are just getting to the end of Elden Twilight.
Yeah.
Elden Twilight is our first Twilight segment
Cass
on the GameCube version.
just
JoJo's already
started
done.
Linero, it looks like as well.
Okay. Yeah, so for the TP any percent speedrun, it's pretty heavy on highlights during this part, and then the second half of the run is really heavy on dungeons.
Yeah.
Usually on a casual playthrough of this game, you would kind of like jump back and forth between the two, like doing a Twilight, then doing a dungeon, doing a Twilight, then doing a dungeon. But on the any percent run, we mix things up a little bit.
Obviously, for quite a few of our runners, they also skipped Fire and Twilight. I believe Drew still did it, because,
Yeah.
I think it causes some issues if you kill Diababa and it's still, like, in Twilight. Yeah, the Twilight sections are a pretty chill section compared to some of the more intense, trick-heavy parts of the run.
Okay, so warping the rock now for Mr. Me. Gamer side hop. So there's a framer here that you can do where you can side hop and skip some text. Didn't get it. That's okay. It's a really, yeah, it's like, 1 frame and it feels like half a frame.
It doesn't save too much time, so...
Yeah, most of the framers, we're talking seconds on how much time they save. Gorge Void, on the other hand, that's a framer that costs a lot of time if you miss it.
Yeah, I think it costs
most of them,
over a minute.
Seconds. Nice, Maddie got bomb house skip.
Nice.
I should have waited until she killed the bug to say
Killed the
that.
bug, yeah. Sometimes you can miss the bug and it's really annoying.
Oh my
Kinda
goodness, and
just
even worse, like if you do Wolf Bomb House skip, you can have there's a Cargarok that flies around this
oh
area, and
yeah,
if you take too long, then it
he
can
starts hitting you.
yeah, and it gets aggro right as you're about to kill the bug, and you can actually
Yeah,
charge the Cargarok
yeah,
and
I've had that
then
happen.
totally whiff on the bug. Big bummer.
Muddy picking up the
That car-
blue there as well.
the Bomb House skip Cargarok's name is Kevin. It's cute. The community has
Kevin,
named
yeah.
pretty much every
Yeah.
enemy
Yeah, I
in the
think there's
game.
like a spreadsheet you can look at where it like lists
Yeah.
all the names and just who named them and like the name for every goat as well.
And if you have a keen eye, you'll notice that all of the pools in Wolfdash are named after community named enemies. You have Nancy
Yeah.
here, who's the spider in Forest Temple.
Yeah, I really liked that. But Kevin was the DMT one. I'm going to have a look.
As far as I know, I think Kevin is the Bomb House one, but I could be mistaken. It'd be good if I knew, because I always call it Kevin whenever I fail it, so I should call it by its actual name when I'm mad at it. Oh yeah, and then there's a pool named Sean Cleo. So Sean Cleo is kind of a weird one, and it's the name of the personification of one of the seams that we clipped through on the Wii
Yeah.
route. So before March, when we started doing Fair and Escape, it was a completely different route. And there was a trick we would do called a Pona seam clip, and there was, of course, a seam that we would clip through, and it was very annoying. So Sean Cleo is the name of that seam.
Apparently Kevin is the name of, not that cog, but the cog that interrupts Precious Booty Jump.
I think that's the same one.
Is it the same one? Yeah.
Okay, so now a lot of our runners are just getting into Lanayru Twilight, the second of the back-to-back Twilight sections for GameCube Any
Oh,
Percent.
Maddie missing that tier there. I felt that.
Lanayru Twilight, I would say a lot of people tend to find it a little bit
Yeah.
boring in the way that you
meme.
have to dash a lot.
Yeah.
There's
It's a
some
bit
heavy
of-
dashing segments to it.
I think there's a bit of a meme that is boring amongst the community. But we got Joju here fighting the Diababa, which is the Forest Temple boss. I think he attempted Uclus but failed it looks like. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Failing Nucleus. So you can do the Forest Temple boss without Ook by kind of like getting bombs into a certain position and kind of making sure to kind of like just get a boomerang, kind of like throw them into Diababa's head, which means that Ook won't spawn, and that's faster because Ook kind of spawns in with the cutscene as we saw. But Diababa is down now, which is nice to see.
Yep, with that, the Forest Temple is done. Looks like Mimi's on a pretty good pace here.
Yeah.
With some splits up. Here's the dashing segment to get to
Yeah.
the Castletown bug if you look on Mimi's screen.
Yeah.
The Castletown bug is super duper out of the way.
It's so out of the way.
When it is, and you'll notice that when the runners kill the Castletown bug, they'll be careful to make sure that they actually collect the tier, because if they don't, then that's also something that people would reset on. It's just, it loses so much time to not collect it properly.
Yeah, warping too quickly can mean you kind of miss it as well. So usually they'll wait for kind of like the full animation of like Link kind of glowing from the bug to kind of do before they warp away.
This is a slightly longer split compared to others.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can start to feel, now that we're an hour into the run, this is when sometimes some of the tiredness can hit in.
I find that the Shadow Beast here in front of the Castletown can kind of be a bit annoying sometimes, because if you don't kind of do the mid charge correctly, you can bonk on that wall and just like not hit that Shadow Beast, which can be really annoying.
Okay, so now that we are in Castletown, you'll notice that Mimi's going to be doing some dash canceling. So dash canceling is something that we do here in order to maintain as high speed as possible. If Mimi were to just be running and dashing normally, he would lose some time here. So dash canceling is a mechanic in the game that if you do a dash and then interrupt it with another animation shortly after, I believe it's within 10 frames, you can exit the cooldown of the dash and do another one immediately. So that can be done with a B attack like you saw. It can be done by jumping off of ledges, so a dash to jump off a ledge. And then also with bonking, pretty much any animation that's right after the dash animation, you can get another one.
Might he not going for the waterfall side hop here and just kind of choosing to kind of get to that kind of bug on the higher tier here by dropping down?
That's a nice safe strat.
Yeah.
It's another trick there. It's called waterfall side hop. You have a pretty short frame window to do a side hop and get to the sledge here, but if you fail it again, it's
the
depends.
Save warp.
You can fail it in a couple of ways. Yeah, the worst way is a save warp.
If you land on kind of like, not the correct ledge, but the ledge below it, you can do the mid to jump back up.
There's also another strategy there that you can put the boots on and then still do the side hop. Put the boots on, take them off, and still do the side hop. There's a few ways of doing waterfall side hop, which is kind of nice. Yeah,
I think there's quite a customizable aspect to Twilight Princess running, which kind of like will kind of like you can pick and choose what kind of tricks you want to do and what kind of rate you want to do. It's just really nice that the community has wrote up so many routes and offers so many different options.
Nico having some difficulty with that bug behind Fire's hut.
Yeah, that bug can sometimes.
That's another reason why some people don't. Yeah, people don't tend to love linear Twilight for that reason. The bugs can be a little bit annoying sometimes.
They just fly away, and you're like, please come back. I'm only a small wolf, don't fly over there. Oh, here comes Derek, the big boss bug.
Another community name for an enemy.
Yeah.
So with boss bug, the strat here is to first hit boss bug here for the first of 3 hits. Again, Nintendo loves the rule 3s. And then it looks like Mimi is going to keep boss bug off of the screen here in order to have it attack at a specific time. While Mimi's in the corner of the raft here. Oh. it didn't do what
It
they
didn't
wanted
do-
there, so
yeah.
they played it a little bit safe. Okay. The thing about Boss Bug is that if you attack Boss Bug while it's clipped into the raft, you can get this annoying thing that happens where you kind of just bounce off of it instead of latching on and attacking. So the runners are going to be really careful here
Yeah.
with Boss Bug fights not to attack Boss Bug while it's clipped into the raft.
And you have to attack it 3 times, 3 times.
Mm-hmm. And Nico's about to start Boss Bug as well.
Yeah.
Let's see if Nico also does the C-up strat here. See if Boss Bug behaves this time.
Yeah.
There we go. So 2 back hops, attack, and then wait till it's out of the raft. And I'm gonna go somewhere else and do the same thing again. The run starts to really pick up after Lanera Twilight.
Yeah.
This is when we start our dungeon rush. Beginning with the split to get the Lent Bomb Bag, or I guess steal
Yeah.
the Lent Bomb Bag.
Should you here just get into the Alden Twilight?
Alden Twilight on Wii is very similar to GameCube.
Yeah.
Alright, so it looks like Mimi is going to... Oh, not going to damage down here. So what the runners are going to be doing now is, like I said, they're going to be stealing a bomb bag. They're going to do that through a Shadow Beast fight in front of Iza's hut. And then once they have that bomb bag, they're going to perform a trick called ELH, which allows them to enter Lake Hylia early, or empty Lake Hylia to enter Lake Bed Temple early.
But you just missed that
It's a
bug there
tricky-
next to Fire's little cannon thing. It was really unfortunate. Landed in the water. But
Okay, so the runners are going to be howling here as well. This is a very important step and something you do not want to forget to do. This is always the classic example of there was a runner who did a run at GDQ and then forgot to howl, and you need to howl in order to get the ending blow. And if you do not get that
You
skill,
can't complete the
then
game.
you cannot defeat. Yeah.
like
So you
full
can get
stop.
all the way to the end of the run, and you cannot defeat Ganondorf on the last hit. So it's really, really important to remember
Yeah.
to howl here and get ending blow,
Yeah, I
which the
believe
runners will be doing in a little while.
Maddie forgot in the seeding race and had to like detour to get it in Gerudo Desert, which was interesting.
Yeah, I think she went rogue.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mimi's doing the Shadow Beast fight here.
Yeah.
We complete it as Wolf so that we can warp away and steal the Lent Bomb Bag.
So you can kill the Shadow Beast here without bit the charging by doing like quite a precise set of attacks. So it'll be like a neutral B, a spin attack, and then just be attacking one to death. And then just jumping on the other.
Nice. This trick is also something that looks easier than it is.
Yeah.
We haven't really mentioned at this point that the GameCube version has lag. And this part in particular where you have the running water is one of the more laggier parts of the game. So you can really get yourself in trouble here by messing up these combos if you're affected by the lag. Nice. Looks like Nico got it as well.
Yeah.
On the Wii version, it's not so big of a deal since there's minimal lag on the Wii version, only lags in a few places. So it's not as affected there. So,
So
here you'll see
I think we're probably gonna say here, just warping back to get the bomb bag again to duplicate it. So that's, yeah. I think it'll show up later as a Gale Boomerang, but it will appear then as kind of like a black rupee in the inventory because the item's like broken at the moment.
see here if Mimi's going to hit the plum cutscene here. There is a cutscene skip that you can do, but it's also a little bit precise. I wonder if Nico's going to go for it. Nico and Mimi are pretty neck and neck right now, so it's interesting
quite
to
nice.
see which tricks the two of them go for.
Yeah, I believe the plum cutscene skip only saves a couple of seconds as well, so it's not too big a deal if you miss it.
It looks like Nico's going for it. Yeah, there we go. Looks good so far. Nice. So that'll save some time. Okay, so I don't remember, did Nico damage down?
I'll have a look. Yes.
Okay, he did. So the benefit of damaging down before you get here is that... Oh, that's okay. You can do a backup. What you want to do, the purpose of this glitch here called Plumb Out of Bounds, is that you want to void and game over outside, out of bounds here. Essentially, if you game over while you're in the plum minigame, which you're not supposed to be able to do, it loads you back into Lake Hylia, but with the level state of the minigame.
Yeah.
And in this state, you'll notice that the lake is completely empty.
I believe it's something to do with the layers in the game. It like spawns you onto a layer that's kind of like only meant for the plum minigame, and weirdly, the wagon escort it's used for as well.
Ooh, Nico bonked there.
Yeah.
See if that
this trick's, I find, really precise. You have to get quite a precise angle here to kind of enter into Lakeford.
Yeah, this is the most Ocarina of Time like setup that Twilight Princess has.
Oh, just missed it. I think it was too early there, so Mimi will have to death warp because save warping will essentially refill the lake with water.
Okay, it looks like Nico got it, so we're gonna see a change in positions here. And here we have Maddie doing the pizza fight. Hopefully it goes well for her. This can be kind of a nervous part for runners. You really get yourself into trouble if you mess up the fight.
Yeah, you can get trapped as Human Link by the Shadow Beast cage. You either have to like teleport out or like save warp out of it, which both loses a bunch of time.
Okay, so now that we're in Lake Bed, you'll see that Nico's going to be dropping some bombs here. So he's trying to empty his bomb bag of these normal, regular bombs so that after Deku Toad, he can pick up some water bombs to be used for more fuel.
We'll also get our first
common question
displacement
usually.
clip.
Yep, this is our first displacement clip of the run. Displacement clips are relatively new in Twilight Princess. They've been used without us knowing what they were or how they worked in a few different categories, but now we have a name for them and have a better understanding of how to perform displacement clips. So I think pretty much as of February this year was when they were discovered. and it was a very big deal. And things got really busy and chaotic, and it actually caused a lot of older runners to come back to the game. So it's
Yeah, I
been
think
a
it
really
caused
awesome time to be a runner.
quite a big hype about game. I think Twilight Princess has got a pretty perfect storm at the moment, with a couple things just adding to kind of like interest into running the game.
It was already a very interesting time to be in the game before displacement clips were discovered, because in August of last year was when finally found a way to clip past or Skip having to Skip having to kill all the foes and do Arbiter's Grounds pretty much casually.
And then displacement clips made that skip easier.
Yeah, so we had something called Pogate Skip, and Pogate Skip was pretty challenging, actually. Was divisive in the community. Not everybody enjoyed doing it. It was a really hard trick. And then that was in August, and then in February, Gymnast posted a clip of him doing a displacement clip.
One of my favorite
cutscenes
here.
Past.
Just doing the Epona rescue as Wolf.
Yeah, I think this is a photosensitivity warning as well.
Yeah,
though.
it is.
If anybody has any issues with flashing lights or anything like that, please look away for now. I can let you know when it's over. It's essentially is the game trying to map Wolflink's geometry onto where his human geometry should be, and it results in just the most
it looking
ridiculous looking
hilarious,
thing.
Yeah.
There's a few cutscenes like that in the game where if you are a wolf when you're supposed to be human, or you're human where you're supposed to be wolf, the game just doesn't know what to do. And some of them actually do crash, but luckily the ones that matter don't, so able to continue the run.
Not here, going to Snow Peak before finishing Lake Bed due to route differences. So she'll go back and finish Marfield after she's got the ball and chain.
Actually, something that we wanted to do would be, we would like to do I don't want to say a prediction, but maybe more of a poll, or if people wanted to try and guess what Maddie's favorite ice cream flavor is. Now that Maddie's in Snow Peak, we find that it's fitting.
Yeah.
To try and see if you can guess Maddie's favorite ice cream flavor. You can guess in chat. We'll let you know once she enters SpeedRuns.
Nico entering Warfield here, which is again quite a tense moment because it's done without Zora armor, so won't have kind of like infinite air. So here, what he'll do is essentially there's a trick where you can kind of like pull out water bombs and swap out the iron boots, and essentially if you do it within a certain window and swim with the water bomb and then drop it, essentially it thinks you've dropped the water bomb on land, so it refills your air meter. And unfortunately, if you do,
killer, it's a stressful part of the run.
Yeah, you can also do it too quickly and get something called Rocket Link, where Link just speeds up to the top of whatever body of water he's in at the moment. So there's quite a few things that can go wrong in Morphium.
Yeah, and there's a lot of RNG involved in the fight as well, so having a lot of experience with Morphiel and being able to understand the different situations that you're in is really important.
Yeah. Like being able to tell
when you're a beginner.
Like if she's gonna swim up or she's gonna swim down, which way she's swimming. See, and Nika, she's swimming quite high there.
Okay, this should be good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, let's see how he goes for the regrab here.
Yeah. Mafia was...
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah, Mafia was going down then, so you can get the regrab. If she's going up, though, you can't get
Ooh.
it. That was a
Got the
good Mafia.
cinematic kill, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Made it look easy.
It certainly is.
I neglected to mention that getting into Morphil's arena is interesting. We do
Yeah.
something called Lake Bed Boss Key Skip. So Lake Bed is
Hopefully-
actually the only
Yeah.
dungeon in the game where we don't enter the boss fight through a loading zone. So usually for all the boss fights in this game, you enter a load zone from a boss door, which spawns you into the arena. But for Lake Bed, you kind of have this like antechamber where you fall down a hole, so you don't necessarily need the boss key, so we're actually able to skip it entirely, which is a great thing because the boss key is
Yeah.
very out of the way in Lake Bed Temple.
Yeah. We'll be able to see Muddy do it in a bit, though, because of the route differences. Muddy here doing an LGA just to skip over that gap. And the ceiling here is just a suggestion, so you can glass shot through it. And the floor here is also just a suggestion, and you can clip right through it.
Nice.
Yeah. Snow Peak is a dungeon full of suggested collision. Like, maybe you
Speaking
can
of
walk through this.
suggested
Yeah.
collision.
Yeah. Maybe you can go through this door, maybe you cannot. Yeah, here's
So
another
this is another
displacement
example
clip.
of a
Yeah.
displacement clip. Yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna try it again here.
Yeah.
This is a roll stab displacement clip. The reason why this one works the way it does is that there's actually a ceiling underneath
Yeah, so it pushes Link.
the door
kind
that we're
of.
clipping through.
Yeah. The ceiling collision, like, just pushes Link in the correct way to go through.
Because it's easy to look at that and say, well, why can't you do that for everything? Well, we can only really do that sort of displacement
Yeah.
when there's a ceiling underneath. But in other cases, we do a different type of displacement clip, which involves using a pickup slide.
Yeah.
And we'll see that when we get to Arbiter's Grounds.
Arbiters.
So Snow Peak, like SPR in general, is a super cool dungeon, and like a lot of people love it casually. But the thing about SPR for speedrunning is that we do this big excursion just to get the ball and chain. That's all we have to do. We don't have to beat the dungeon. We don't have to collect anything here. We just need the ball and chain. And
Yeah.
the reason why we need that is for
It's for Zan.
the Blazetta phase of Zant. Yeah. So
Yeah.
without the ball and chain, we wouldn't be able to defeat Zant. There's nothing else that does damage to him during that phase. So we have this big, like 10-minute excursion just for that. So I always like to mention it in case there's any glitch hunters who are watching
Yeah.
and want to try and find a way
Yeah.
to get around that without having
Yeah.
to collect the ball and chain, because it would save a ton of time.
Yeah. The community will also help you if you join the Discord, if you want to kind of, you know, learn how to glitch hunt or just have a poke around in the game.
And the ball and chain actually used to be more useful because we would use it in Arbiter's Grounds before we used to clip through the Poe Gate. But now that we don't really do Arbiter's Grounds the same way that we used to, it doesn't save nearly as much time getting it.
Oh. Ready will be coming up on the boss key skip here that we were just talking about earlier. So you'll just be getting the water bombs here and then going to do it in the main room. Wasting the bombs in the waterfall.
I love this.
Yeah,
The waterfall dance.
yeah.
Gotta pay your respects to the dungeon with the waterfall dance.
Mimi and
This is a very
Nico.
convenient water bomb chest.
Yeah. Mimi and Nico both onto MDH, which I think is a lot of people's favorite musical track in the game, at least.
Yeah, it's a good song. I know a lot of speedrunners find this segment to be, again, another like dash heavy segment.
Yeah.
And it's a little tricky too because you have to use both hands in order to dash. So it's not even like you can really take a break. You're still playing, but
Yeah.
it's just a lot of dashing.
It's a nice break after Morphine, I feel, though.
It's true. You can turn your brain off until rope skip.
Buddy there clipping it into Morphine using the boss key skip there, where you kind of just use the weird collision to kind of push yourself from the bridge into kind of the area that gets you into Morphine's arena.
It's also interesting having all of these runners playing on French because SPR is also useful for collecting rupees, but there's 2 orange rupees that anybody running another language of the game would be collecting, but on the French version, they kind of just get the ball and chain and then get the heck out of there.
The eye was kind of hopping a lot about there for Maddie, which is unfortunate.
Oh yeah, she wasn't able to pull out an eyeball, or pull out a bomb here. So during this cutscene, if you're able to pull out a bomb before the cutscene begins and you're not wearing the iron boots, then Link will... Well, actually, if you're not wearing the iron boots at all, you'll float up to the top. Or not to the very top, but at least to, like, the same
about
rate
halfway,
as
yeah.
But if you're wearing the boots, of course, you stay on the bottom. So Maddie's going to wait a little bit here because Morphle has to do a rotation. And then she's going to pull out a bomb here. Get started with the fight, and hopefully it goes well. Oh boy, Morphe's so high up.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm worried about her height here. Let's see if she can get back down. Not quickly enough.
Ooh. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ah, shoot.
Yeah.
Ugh, just barely ran out of air
Yeah.
there. Like, she needed like 2 more frames. That's so unfortunate.
So Buddy will have to do the boss key skip again to get back into the arena. But that is very unfortunate
Morphle is
there.
a very difficult fight, and in most like beginner routes, it's even worthwhile for runners to collect the Zora armor as to not do Morphle with water bombs because it's and dynamic and still kills runs for a lot of people who have a lot of experience. Like I've been running the game for 2 years and I threw a run to Morphle this week, so it happens all the time for people. It's difficult.
I usually have a thing if I get a run past Morphle, I'm gonna complete it.
It's a good mentality to have.
Yeah.
It's even more unfortunate when it happens so late into the Morphle fight as well, because like sometimes people drown on the final hit of Morphle, and at that point you've already been in the segment for such a long time. It's just like so upsetting to drown to Morphle.
You can hear getting the ending blow. Not forgetting it, which is good.
Yep. The one and only hidden skill we will be collecting in the ending percent route.
I believe the optimal HD route does get a shield bash. Due to the way they do a gate skip.
It's also interesting once we get to the dungeon rush aspect of the game. This is when you start to see that there's just such a high skill ceiling for really talented runners. People put a lot of time into the dungeon aspect and a lot
Yeah.
of practice, and it's seemingly
Yeah.
like so many places where you can optimize your gameplay.
Yeah, because I think, like, especially for me, like, this is a trap I fell into recently, was, like, just practicing kind of, like, all the kind of, like, the tricks, like, Morpheal, Sonic Shield
Oh
Skip. Oh, that's really
no.
unfortunate for me.
Oh, that's a terrible void.
Yeah,
I hate when that happens. But at least he got the updated save location here. It doesn't have to do it from scratch. If you cut one of the corners during MDH a little bit too tight, your save location doesn't update, and you actually, if you void there, you have to go to the very beginning of the rooftop section. I'm sorry, I cut you
Yeah.
off. You were talking about...
oh, I was just talking about, you were talking about the dungeon, kind of, like, run up south of Morpheal, but I feel like it is a trap in to kind of, like, practice all the big tricks, and then kind of get to kind of, like, you see in the sky, arbiters, and palace, and then just go in. I kind of forgot this, because I didn't practice it as much.
Definitely.
Because
You
you're kind of, like,
can...
more focused on, like, those beginning hard tricks instead of the more kind of, you know, just optimizing the movement and different aspects of those bits.
Yeah, and then you get into the cycle of having a PB with a super solid early game and then a late game that you don't quite like, and you have red splits for the
Yeah.
first third of your run because your early game is really good.
Mm.
But it can be hard to practice the dungeons. Like, late game practice is something that everybody needs to do all the time.
Yeah, I definitely need to do that.
I don't think I've ever met anybody that said, oh, I don't need to practice late game. My late game's perfect.
hmm Yeah, I kind of, on a recent run, got to see in the sky and completely forgot what I was doing. I was like, who am I? Nico getting into Snow Peak here to get the ball and chain. So you can just do our quick
Oh, I
ball
never
and
said what
chain.
Maddie's favorite ice cream flavor
Well,
is.
no, you did not.
No, people can also guess Nico's if they want, now that Nico's ascending Snow Peak. Maddie's favorite ice cream flavor is vanilla bean.
Ooh,
Simple. I love that.
simple. Classic.
Simple and classic.
I was wondering why that was on the form, the favorite ice cream.
We had a couple people say, oh, does this mean we're getting ice cream?
Does this mean we're getting ice cream?
No, it doesn't
No.
mean that.
I think it'd be hard to send ice cream to each one of the runners since
Yeah, may get
there's
melted
quite a
ice
few
cream.
different countries and B probably cost quite a bit of money. But
If
here we
anybody
get to
wanted
see.
to guess Nico's favorite ice cream flavor, I'll let you know once Nico gets into SPR.
Just getting into the snowball and Mimi doing map glitch here, where you pull up the map and speak to Midler at the same time, which interrupts the teleport, so it kind of disables the loading zones. So you won't kind of void out without getting the Greek fish scent. It's also why we howl further up at Snow Peak, because entering and exiting the kind of like howl stone zone disables map glitch. Also get to see some snowballing, which I think is quite a cool part of the run. Both in terms of temperature and in terms of snowballing.
Yeah, so map glitch is a glitch that was patched on the North America 1.2 version of the Wii disc version. So there's NA 1.0 and NA 1.2, the two North American disc types. And map glitch is patched on NA 1.2. So people that have that disc version cannot do map glitch, and they end up doing they get the reek fish scent.
Yeah.
They are still able to do the beginner route with that.
You can, I think there is a ZSR guide on looking at your disc to see which version you have, which is really useful. Niku's in Snow Peak now. If you want to announce the ice cream flavor.
Yep, Nico's favorite ice cream flavor is Blue Moon.
Blue Moon.
Apparently, it is a flavor from the upper Midwest of the United States. It seems to be similar to sort of a vanilla, maybe a little bit of almondy in there. And maybe a little bit citrusy as well. It sounds delicious, and it is a very cool color.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on the Wikipedia page now, and it describes it as Smurf Blue.
It is definitely a very vibrant blue. He said it was created by flavor chemists. It's sweet, fruity, and a little bit spice. So it sounds really nice. That's a tough one to guess, though.
Yeah. I've never heard of that before.
Oh my goodness, it looks like Zed got it in chat too. Funky Midwest flavor.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. How did you know?
It's only half a point. It wasn't the exact flavor, it's only half a point. A little bit more time to guess Mimi's flavor as well while they're doing the snowballing.
I'm sure Cass is past it as well, so we'll have to do Cass's
yeah,
as well.
Yeah, to do Cass's. Yeah, Cass's just got past Snow Peak, yeah.
We'll do Mimi's first, and folks want to try and guess Mimi's favorite ice cream flavor.
Oh, yeah, Moose Tracks is quite a popular one. I only know of that ice cream because of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'd never heard of it until that point because I'm not American.
Oh my gosh, it's so yummy. It's such a good
flavor. It looks so good, I googled it. And I was like, I want to try this, but I don't think I can get it here in the UK.
It's all of the good things in one pint of ice cream.
Googling Moose Tracks near me.
Maybe I'll give a hint for Mimi's. Well, I won't. People have already guessed, but Mimi's favorite ice cream flavor. You have a few, maybe a minute or two to guess if you haven't already. Looks like we have a raid from True Lotus. Welcome in, folks. This is the Twilight Princess Any Percent Tournament, Wolfdash. This is our first pools race. We have over 40 participants for this tournament, so this is the first of many pools races that we're going to be seeing.
It's the biggest Wolfdash ever, I believe, as well. Yeah. It's just really exciting. Mimi is in Snow Peak.
Okay, Mimi's favorite ice cream flavor is, drumroll please, chocolate. Another simple.
Another simple, yeah.
Classic
I do
flavor.
like a good scoop of chocolate ice. I'm gonna want ice cream after this.
It's summertime now. It's ice cream season. And I guess we should do Cass's as well while we have some downtime. If anybody would like to guess notable Cass's favorite ice cream flavor, I will give the answer to that in just a minute or so. Here we have Nico climbing the 17-second ladders, the 17-second ladder up to Aru to get the
memo. Yeah, it's a memo. Might he get in the ending blow this time? Do we want to switch Cass in right now? So I believe we can.
I can try and message.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know if we're able to do that. I can try messaging Trog here. Oh, are you on it? So
Yeah, I'm on it.
Nice. Okay. This is a vanilla any percent speedrun. This is not randomizer. Folks are playing on console, classic speedrun style.
Yeah. The ice cream on the race. That is a good question here. Is it vanilla ice cream or is
Vanilla ice cream and vanilla speedrun?
maybe he's struggling with the freeze-on skip? That's really unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Ugh. That's a difficult one. I mean, that trick can be hard if you don't get it the first go of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you 30 more seconds if people want to try and predict Cass's favorite ice cream flavor. We're a little bit late on this one as Cass is already out of Snow Peak, but still lots of time to guess.
Buddy here getting to the ladder of doom.
There's an analog glitch that you can get climbing this ladder, which essentially means that you can have your stick be in a direction, but Link goes in a completely other direction.
Here we got Cass here now. Yeah, just entering into arbiters.
Oh, nice. Now that we have Cass on screen, I will mention that Cass's favorite ice cream flavor is cookie dough, but specifically the Ben and Jerry's cookie dough.
That is a good one.
Is the best.
That is a good one.
That is the best cookie dough ice cream.
But yeah, we'll get to see a gate skipping here in a moment. Be really nice. Maybe here having a stab at the freezer skip. Got it this time. That's good.
Nice, clean too.
Yeah.
All right, so we have Cass here in Arbiter's Grounds, the spooky dungeon. The spooky dungeon where we are also pacifists and we do not kill any ghosts. They've already been killed enough.
Yeah. I think being killed once is probably enough to kind of get an experience for it.
Nice. Mimi got the kill on Dark Hammer.
Yeah. Nico not too far behind, actually. Just get to bubbling there with Matt Glitch. We'll get to arbiters soon.
Maddie said that she correctly guessed Cass's favorite ice cream flavor, but she will be disqualified from the guessing as she does have access to the form.
Yeah.
But good try, Maddie.
Good try.
Okay, so here we're going to see Pogate clip from Cass. This is a type of displacement clip. Like I mentioned, this was discovered in February of this year, this method of clipping past the Pogate. Before then, we had Pogate skip, which was a very new trick. But Pogate clip is far easier and actually considered a beginner-friendly trick.
Yeah, I think I learned it in a couple of hours. Like, especially if you ask like a question in Discord, people help you. Like with the help of some of the people in Discord, I got it in like a couple of hours.
It's a little bit finicky because it's very precise. Displacement clips in general are super, super duper precise tricks. So you need to follow a certain set of moves in order to do them correctly. And if you mess up any of the move set, then the trick will not work. So
Yeah.
it's easy for people to have difficulty with them at first because they may
Yeah.
not be doing one of the moves correctly or
Or like
might be
doing it a correct
confused.
amount of times, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you have to turn like the turnaround you'll see for the displacement clip, and you have to turn around a few times to get your angle set to 0. Which I struggled with at first because I was just like, just turn around once, I
If
guess.
you look at
Yeah.
Cass's screen, he's doing a step clip here. Step clips are another type of I just looked at Mimi's screen. That's funny. Step clips are also I don't want to call it a newer type of glitch because again, like it's been used in many different categories for a long time, but just without us really having a solid understanding of what they were and how to do them. But I would say, like, as of August last year, when we started doing Pogate Skip, that was when we got a better understanding of step clips and how to use them in order to
Yeah.
take advantage of Link's step up animation in order to clip out of bounds. So what Cass did there was called a step clip in order to avoid having to kill the 3 Stalfos there. Again, a very pacifist dungeon. We're not going to... Oh, he's going to be killing Death Sword. I thought he was going to
Yeah.
go for Death Sword skip, but he's not. He might have stopped doing that when we started doing
Death
Pogate
Sword's
clip.
skip is quite difficult as well.
Super difficult, and really it does not save that much time these days.
Yeah.
It used to save a lot more, but not too many people go for Death Sword skip these days.
Yeah.
Nice little ball and chain
Nice.
strat there too.
Yeah, especially with the ball and chain strats, you can defeat Death Sword quite quickly. You can hear Nico getting to Pogate skip, or clip I should say.
Yep, and you'll see that Nico or Mimi is doing some lag reduction strats here. The desert is very well known for being quite a laggy area of the game on GameCube, so
Yeah.
moving his camera in a way to avoid the lag. Okay, let's see how Nico does here. Nice, okay, flipped into the wall here. Nice.
Nice. Go through that.
Perfect. And this is actually one of those tricks now that the French version, you have to collect blue rupees to do displacement clips that don't have ceiling collision underneath them. So for Pogate clip, you need to collect that blue, and it is painfully slow for the rupee text. You'll probably notice it if you watch other Wolfdash races where people are playing on English. You'll see just how slow that rupee text is.
Yeah. Or German. Okay. We're getting to a bit that can still be quite tricky, even as a speedrunner, with the spinner here, getting across these spikes.
Yeah, these spikes on these spinner rails are on a cycle, and this room here, we call it Epic Spinner Room. If you make a mistake in Epic Spinner Room, you can get to the spinner tracks while the spikes are on a non-ideal part of the cycle, and it makes it pretty much RNG in order to get past them at that point if you miss your cycle. So it's important in that room to really lock in and try and get through it.
Looks like
as best
Cass
as you
got the
can.
cycle.
Yep. Okay, so now he's making his way up to Stallard. This is a super hype part of the run. He's going to be doing Stallard skip. Stallard skip has changed since displacement clips were discovered, but it's still certainly not easy. So it'll be pretty exciting to watch him attempting that.
And he here clipped into the gate and successfully just like got through. Yep.
Nice. And I believe that our GameCube routes are now synced up.
Yeah. Yeah, after kind of doing your like entry arbiters, like kind of that, just going up to arrow is kind of like when they sync up.
Looks like Maddie was was going to go for the boss key there, so that's
Yeah.
another lore chunk from Twilight Princess, is that we used to do something called human movement in that room, where we would grab that boss key and do human movement instead of wolf movement. But now that we do Pogate clip and Pogate skip before that, it's no longer
Oh,
worth.
this looks like Nico's having some issues with the Death Sword not coming in.
Oh,
Apparently just doesn't want to fight today.
okay, Maddie is going to do that hook here. Hopefully none of these bugs land on her, because the weight from the bugs can actually cause you to be too heavy to clip back up. Uh-oh. Nice, okay, she doesn't
Nice,
have that
yep.
heavy on her. That's good.
Uh,
Oh, I
Cass
hate when you go and
successfully
see up
got-
and you can see them.
Yeah. Cass successfully got Starlight skip, which was really impressive.
Yo, hype.
Yeah, it's really hype. That's really good.
GG, that's
Yeah.
sick. First try in a race? Damn.
That is really cool.
Stellar skip can be so annoying with the with Stellar's RNG there. Like, again, displacement clips are so precise, and you need to follow the moveset. And if you need to stop your moveset in order to rang Stallard so that you don't get hit, like, it can be really frustrating to have to restart your setup a bunch of times.
Yeah.
So that's so hyped that he got that.
There's also in the claw shot actor displacement that's quite precise as well.
Yeah.
With Joseph.
It's pretty cool. Back when we used to do Stallard skip, we used to do the claw shot actor displacement with Joseph into the opposite corner, and that was a different CAD setup. And it was, in order to do that CAD setup, you needed to have perfect up left notch, and I think perfect down left notch. So now with the new CAD setup, it's just a perfect left notch, which is a lot easier to come across. The top left and bottom left notches tend to get worn, and you'd have to either get a new GameCube controller or
replace kind of
use an electromotor and calibrate your notches. So it's nice that it's more accessible to people now.
Cass just clipping past the statue here just to get to the cannon early. And kind of just squish Wolf Link through that gap. Kind of get to it. So you don't have to do...
I just saw in chat, it looks like Nico got the Death Sword Ascent. That is so annoying.
Yeah, I noticed there was something wrong, that he like saved warped. But I wasn't quite sure what happened. I just saw that Death Sword was just not there for some reason.
Sometimes, I don't know specifically what causes this to happen. I think it's when he goes around the room in a certain direction. Like, I think it can only happen if he goes counterclockwise, or I'm not entirely sure. But sometimes Death Sword can do this thing where he just ascends through the roof. He just keeps spinning and then ascends through, like, the roof of the arena. And then you have to wait a decent amount of time for him to come back down. He does come back down eventually.
It's about 20 minutes for him to come back.
Oh my gosh. So, makes sense that he save warped there, but it's...
Yeah.
As far as I know, RNG, I don't really know how you can cause that, how you can have that happen.
Yeah, that just seems really unlucky.
Yeah. Thanks, Badamja, for posting the bracket in chat. Hot Damja. Okay, here we have Cass about to enter City in the Sky, so you'll notice there that he just scammed fire. Did not pay the money that he was meant to, scam the local business owner
Yeah, my theory
to have
is
him fix the cannon for free.
Fry is French, so if you play it on French, it's just like mates rates. You know, just letting you do it for free.
If you ask him nicely in French, he'll do it for you.
Yeah.
Nice, and we have the Cass fire scam emote in chat. They love to scam him. Yeah, Mimi spinning, trying to hit Death Sword, but Death Sword was being elusive there. This is a pretty close race between Nico, Mimi, and Maddie.
Yeah, and it's been a good race. I like when races are pretty close like this. It definitely makes for a more fun watch.
Yeah, and I'll mention here as well that, like, just getting in first place is not all that matters. Like, if you, where you place in your pool's race depends, or affects which bracket you get put into. So all of the runners here are trying to do the best that they can to get placed optimally for their next races. Ooh, Nico, that was close.
Yeah, that was close. Just scraped against it though.
Okay, here we have Maddie doing Pogate, or sorry, Stallard skip.
Valid, yeah. Just getting those specific slashes to get that angle to get the actor displacement here.
Okay, Cass is posted in chat saying, want to see something fun, so I have a feeling we have something coming up that'll be interesting to watch. I'll keep an eye on Cass's screen here. See how Maddie's doing.
Just going through the setup. Finally, always slightly feels like that episode of SpongeBob where they learn to blow the bubble. On your left foot, don't forget it.
It does feel like that. Oh, let's see, and just gonna rang him one more time. It doesn't. She got a bonk there, so she's gonna have to redo it here.
Yeah. I personally don't do Stellar skip because it looks so, like, precise.
Nice. She got
Yeah,
it
there we go.
That's good, and then let's see what happens. Nice.
Nice.
GG. Nice, Maddie. Got a little bit unlucky with Stallard there. He wasn't letting her be, but he got through.
Yeah.
So that's hype.
Stallard can, like, breathe on you with his sticky breath quite a bit, and it can, like, disrupt kind of your positioning.
So over the run, we've seen a few implementations of the new displacement clipping. We've seen it in SPR to clip through that locked door. We've seen it in AG to clip past the Pogate. And we are going to see it one more time in City in the Sky in order to clip past a gate to get to a Ralphos faster. The one in City saves a ton of time and keeps us from having to do some rooms that, quite frankly, were challenging and could be annoying sometimes.
You could jump.
Yeah, so the one in City is nice in that way that we avoid having to do those rooms, but the one in City is also a little bit more challenging than the other displacement clips. It's a different setup entirely.
Yeah, it's due to City's, like, kind of puts you on a different elevation or something, I believe, that changes the angle of Link. So the setup has to be slightly different. Nico here going for Stallard skips one.
Okay, Cass says here it goes. Keeping an eye on his screen here.
Yeah. Oh, Nico
so
successfully
like
got
to do
Stallard skip. It's really nice.
Holy moly. That's 3 first tries?
Yeah. Really good. This is really nice for all our runners here.
Cass is about to do the displacement clip here, so I'm gonna keep an eye on his screen.
It's like Mimi's just fighting Zelda normally.
Okay, so this is really fun what Cass is doing. Oh my gosh, this is one for the community here. This is a freaking insane swag strat that he's about to do. This gate clip here is the setup for this was. Oh my gosh, one second. I'm just gonna see if he gets it here, and then we'll talk about it. Holy moly! Okay. Oh my god!
That's so good.
The freaking elite swag strat, guys.
Yeah,
Okay, so
flexing on everyone.
That gate clip setup was discovered very, very early in the displacement clip saga of things. So essentially, there was a period in time where it was discovered that you could do displacement clips with a pickup slide. So with rupees, for example. And there was probably about, I don't know how much time it was, maybe 3 days between when that was discovered and when the roll stab displacement clip setup was discovered. So the setup that you just saw was created by Cass and actually Maddie, who's also running right now.
Yeah.
Maddie generated a setup calculator in order to help with setups for displacement clips. So you just saw Cass do an OG displacement clip setup with a pickup slide through that gate, which is so freaking cool. It's really neat history in TP speedrunning. I remember being in the stream when they came up with that, and it was just so crazy to see it happen real time. So that's awesome that he showed
that was
that off
awesome,
today.
yeah.
That's really cool.
One cycle for Stellard as well. Which is still pretty fast.
It's awesome that he did that on French too, because the rupee timing is so much slower. Appreciate him losing lots of time to show that off. That's awesome. Okay, here we have Maddie getting into city. And also Nico about to get into city, and then Mimi not far behind. So checking on JoJo as well.
Yeah.
Open up JoJo's stream.
Hopefully you get to explain the Ultra skip a bit more in detail, because Cass kind of just flexed on us all. Yeah.
Looks like JoJo just defeated Morpheal. That's sick. Okay.
Oh, Money Gold is still out as well.
Yo! The Stellar Golden restream is so sick.
The Kai clip, which is essentially there's a bit of like a funky. Yeah, he's bailed it there. Unfortunately, there's a bit of funky collision going on here. That means you can kind of like claw shot through the grate up to the claw shot target on the upper floor. There you go. Got it that time.
Nice. There you go. Mimi's gonna run past the children, going into Sanctuary, and do Early City. Early City is kind of a neat trick because it looks so simple, and it was discovered very early, but it saves
so much time.
A lot of time.
Yeah.
It is the biggest sequence break. Just with this little teeny tiny clip like that. It can be a little finicky.
Yeah. But yeah, it kind of skips all that segment.
There you go.
Yeah. skips all that segment, kind of collecting the different letters for the book, and just, I think, probably one of the sections people most dislike for the game.
On Wii, yeah. It's weird. Early City is more challenging on the Wii version for some reason. We don't really understand
That's
why. It might
interesting.
be an aspect ratio thing. I don't know, but it is seemingly a little bit more precise on Wii. On Wii.
On the Wii, I mean, it is a very French pull today, so...
Nice. Looks like JoJo is doing
Yeah.
MDH.
Getting to Snow Peak soon, probably, so...
And we have Cass just about roof
Getting
and
to...
tower. Oh,
Oh,
darn.
no!
Missed the
Oh,
last claw shot there. You gotta be careful here that the chews don't knock you off the ledge there. Because they can jump
Definitely.
into you and knock you all the way down.
Definitely a room that can catch you off guard if you haven't practiced it enough. And he's like, I think,
Yeah.
not one of the things you can think about practicing a lot.
And Maddie got the Argarok cutscene skip.
Nice. Maybe just get into City as well.
It's so interesting when you're commentating these runs, you come to realize just like how many tricks are happening all the time. It feels like I
Yeah.
look at one screen, I'm like, this person's doing this trick, and you look at the other person's screen and they're doing another trick. It's
Yeah.
a fully loaded speed run with very little downtime, so it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Cass just entering Argarok here. Hopefully we won't get the one frame softlock.
Yeah, there's a website.
Cool game.
Yeah, essentially there's if you claw shot Argarok's tail on the if your claw shot connects with Argarok's tail on the first frame that it is available, you get stuck and you're not able to disconnect, and it is a soft lock, and that's called Cool Game. And there's actually a few different versions of Cool Game that you can get. So the Argarok fight is pretty broken with a lot of soft lock opportunities. So you don't want to be too fast when you're claw shotting Argarok. And usually in races, people will go a little bit later than they have to avoid getting that.
Yeah.
Because a safe warp here is not good.
I've seen a few people getting runs and it's just unfortunate.
Oh, if you look at Maddie's screen, Maddie's doing City Gate clip here.
Doing it the way we do it now. So...
And nice. Okay.
Yeah. That jump attack there's...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty tricky. It's like 3 frames?
Oh my
no,
goodness.
that's so unfortunate.
Oh.
They're on crit health as well.
Oh no, I don't know if she knows. I don't know. I don't think you can do this on crit health.
Yeah, I don't think you can. I think you have to do a different setup.
She might not know.
Maddie.
Maddie, go get health. I'm sure she'll realize soon.
Yeah,
Once she fills it on this
hopefully.
one, she'll probably realize something's wrong. Or somebody ping her.
Someone. Then Agarok's a bit of an auto-scroller as well.
There's some tech you can do, some
Yeah.
fast tech with Argarok, but a lot of the higher up runners like to do.
Oh, there we go. He's doing the other setup down to get through.
Nice, okay. And perfect.
There we go.
Okay.
Nice.
And then she will also be doing a different setup for this displacement clip. So actually City has a second displacement clip right here that we use to avoid having to claw shot the thing that
Yeah.
turns off the fan before Aralphos.
Mm,
And there's ceiling collision underneath it. Sorry, not ceiling collision, but you kind of just go right through it to the
Yeah.
arena.
Yeah, it looks like Nico and Maddie have pretty much synced up to do Alpharos skip here.
Oh yeah.
They kind of try and get that specific angle so you can claw shot through the gate here. It's like a tiny gap you can just fit your claw shot through. And just grab the double claw shot and leave without fighting Alpharos.
Wow, they're so close.
Yeah,
A few seconds apart.
yeah.
Are you kidding? That's so cool.
Like, literally, like, probably, like, 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds apart.
It's like amazing when you're 2
Yeah.
hours into a run and 2 seconds apart. They're just like neck and neck.
Cass defeating the dragon here.
And up next for Cass is to go to the Palace of Twilight.
I think Palace is quite a deceptively hard part of the run. Like,
Yeah, people lovingly call it the Palace of Practice because it seems like no
Yeah,
matter how
I've
much
also-
you practice it, it's never enough.
heard it called Palace of Time Loss as well.
Yep, that too.
Yeah. Like, even though I wouldn't say there's any, like, big glitches in it, like, say a displacement clip or something similar, there is just quite a lot that can go wrong.
Yeah, Palace really takes advantage of seemingly small time loss and compounds it into big time loss very quickly. So you definitely will notice that time loss if you're out of practice on Palace.
Yeah.
It's not very forgiving.
Yeah, it is not. I lost like 10 minutes in Palace yesterday, so
It's easy to do. It's
Yeah.
so easy to do.
yeah.
When you're watching people speedrun the game, like they make it look so easy, but as soon as you start, it's like, holy moly.
And
It makes
Cass
you realize
just,
how much time people put in.
Cass just put, you'll notice the lack of practice.
Oh no.
Maybe
I'm
here
sure he'll do
doing
great.
this placement clip, yeah. I always find like you'll watch someone like Cass and be like, wow, they're such a great runner, and then you'll see them and be like, this is the worst runner. You're like, oh
Yeah, people's standards really
Yeah.
shift as they run the game for a long time.
because I pretty do. I guess I'm walking at it and I'm like, oh my god.
It looks like magic, right?
Yeah,
Like people are so
yeah.
fast. But it's just like tons and tons and tons of
Tons, yeah.
practice and
Yeah, it definitely
the
is.
Twilight
Like,
Princess.
yeah, I mean, I used to really struggle when I kind of semi first picked the game up a couple of years ago, because I like took a break. I used to never get Sun Shield skip first try, but this year I just sat down, practiced it, and I'm getting it like first try almost every time now.
Yeah, I'm like the community, the Twilight Princess speedrunning community is really, really wonderful. Like everybody is so eager to help.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
like
it was,
even things like
yeah.
Sword and Shield skip, you know, it can be a lot easier to learn if you have somebody that can talk you through how to do it. So people are always really eager to help with that kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
It was actually Maddie who talked me through a gate clip, funnily enough, earlier this year.
Yeah, Maddie's
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah.
And funny enough, for me, it was Cass that taught me how to
Yeah.
do Sword and Shield
Oh.
skip. So the community is
Yeah.
is just so awesome when it comes to stuff like that, and
Yeah. Oh
it
yeah.
makes it a really lovely place to be.
Someone went in, had like 4 people come into my chat, Discord, and coach me. Yeah.
I say everybody's really nice, and it's true, but also we're
Mm.
all a bunch of Twilight Princess nerds, and we love talking about the
Yeah, I
game.
love
so.
talking about the game. I think that's why I signed up to be a commentator, is just to yap about the game more.
Mm-hmm. Prince said she's not very nice. It's
Nice.
true. The token mean person of Twilight
Listen.
Princess speedrunning. Prince is lovely.
Yeah. Prince is also very funny. But getting up to Phantom's Ant here.
At this point, I would think Cass probably turned off the sound of the restream so that he could listen to where Phantom's Ant is spawning. At this point, it's RNG where he spawns, and you can actually hear him spawning, so a lot of runners listen for that.
Yeah, using headphones helps a lot. Like, I recently got like a cheap, well, it was like a friend's TV I got cheap just because it had a headphone jack in, so I could just hear Phantom's Ant better.
Mm-hmm. The stereo
wow.
sound is important for Phantom's
Just
Ant.
looking how synced up Deco and Maddie are.
Wow, still so
Yeah.
close. This is amazing.
That's amazing.
They're still probably like 5 seconds apart. That's
Yeah. Yeah, just like when I saw the cutscenes then.
Looks like Mimi's having some issues here with Kai
Yeah,
Clip.
Kai Clip.
Is pretty precise. Let's see. Oh, looks like
Oh.
it should be good this time.
There we go.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, you can kind of be like too north or too south and you won't quite grab onto that claw shot target
Oh,
up
and
there.
you got pot warp too. You see the pot in front of
Nice.
him here during the pickup. Opting to take some damage there. Okay. This is so cinematic, having two runners so close during Argarok. Looks like Cass is, not to jinx him, but looks like his palace is going pretty okay so far.
Joe just got into Snow Peak.
Oh, would anybody like to guess JoJo's favorite ice cream flavor? I'll give a hint. This one's kind of a lesser known flavor.
Is it more in the Moose Tracks territory?
Maybe. A little bit lesser known. We'll give you
oh yeah, we're getting to
a minute or
Stupid
two.
Room.
Yeah, this room that Cass is about to go into, the community has named Stupid Room because it can be stupid, you can be stupid, and it can make you feel stupid. So it's just a stupid room.
Also, I would like to say, ZWS, I don't think eating tiger tails are a good thing. I would like my tail to remain non-eaten. Oh.
Sketchy jump attack. Oh my gosh.
It's like you could just
now he just has to not be stupid.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the room after Stupid Room. This room now that Cass is going into has a few names. I've heard it called Smart Room. I've also heard it been called Forehead Room because of the 4 Zant heads that spawn.
Yeah. Muddy missed the cycle. BB just getting his Argarok as well. There is that little like claw shot there, where you can just kind of like just stand in a particular position and claw shot up to Argarok pretty quickly.
Okay, I'm going to announce JoJo's favorite ice cream flavor. And the answer is violet.
Violet?
Violet. That's a fun poll. Let's see what that means.
Yeah,
It is apparently very floral tasting, similar to vanilla. Sounds really nice, actually. Very refreshing. Creamy violet
That's a
sorbet.
color.
Yum.
Chat is disagreeing saying it's a color.
No!
agree.
Don't be mean!
Yeah, I've learned about 2
It's
new
ice
ice cream flavors
cream!
today.
It's so pretty. It's funny that our runners picked such beautiful ice cream flavors. We got like a blue, a purple,
And
brown.
then brown, yeah, just for the chocolate. I wonder if you had them all like in the same bowl, like and mix them together, what it would taste like.
I'm not sure. I feel like
Nico just getting his palace
chocolate
there
would
as
probably
well.
overpower.
Yeah. I won't spoil, but I like to combine my favorite chocolate? My favorite ice cream flavor with chocolate.
Yeah, no spoilers on
Yeah, that is
any of the
hint. It's
Wolfdash
not a
runners.
spoiler.
You can't talk about ice cream until your race.
Yeah. So there's a hint. Hopefully Palace is not too mean to people today. Maddie just
I
getting
hope
his
not.
Palace as well.
Yeah, have a lot of our runners in Palace at the same time.
Yeah.
Just gonna take a look at where JoJo is. It looks like
Extons.
nice. JoJo just finished up Snow Peak. Yeah, I think it should be Arbiter's Grounds next. Actually, yeah, Arbiter's Grounds next. I wasn't sure if JoJo does the Spinner Bomb Boost or the one where you go upstairs. This is gonna be Palace of practice. I hope not. Everybody has good palaces. It's a lot to ask for the game, though, to have 5 good palaces, so we'll see.
Fingers
The
crossed.
game can be kind of mean at this point.
I think it's also because you kind of, like over 2 hours, like almost 2 hours and a half into the run now, you're probably getting like kind of tired as well. So you're not like 100% probably there mentally as well, which doesn't help.
And you have to lock in for Palace. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of opportunities to lose health and game over here. So, and it looks like actually all of our runners, I believe, got the no, everybody would have skipped the heart piece in AG, so everybody's even on lower health than
Oh no,
is probably wanted.
didn't do Stellar skip, so Maya got the heart piece. But looks like they didn't.
Look like they got the heart container now.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure if they got it or not. I just knew they didn't skip.
I see. Yeah, the AG heart container is optional if you defeat Stallard. Obviously, if you skip Stallard, you don't get that heart container. But it can be nice to get that extra bit of health for Palace, because Palace can be a little bit tricky with health. Okay, so we have Nico just finishing up Phantom Zant while Maddie's starting Phantom Zant, so very close.
Still really
a lot
close,
can happen.
Yeah, Cass already got the lights on. The light sword.
Uh-oh. Looks like Maddie got a spawn.
Yeah. Oh,
whoa!
Nice.
Okay. That was interesting.
Yeah, that was interesting. Managed to just get in there before the spawns really tried to, like, interrupt.
Ooh, and then she missed the throw. Uh-oh. That might have been an error that came from typing.
Yeah. The throw's not that crucial.
Mm-mm. So, yeah, that's what I thought I saw. It looked like when Maddie spun Phantom Zant, she hit the Baba as well and then ended up hitting Phantom Zant a second time on the same spin.
Yeah, spin attacks in this game work in interesting ways. Most of the time, they seem to not work when you're trying to do that. Do you believe Wii has the, like, HD and SD? You'll see a lot of, like, spin attacks coming out left and right, whereas Wii, they put, like, a restriction on it. Like, you can't just, like, spam them.
Yeah, there's a cooldown for spin attacks on Wii.
Yeah.
But in exchange, we have the ability to do quick spins and auto spins a lot easier with shaking the Wii remote instead of having it with spinning a control stick.
Oh, that hand's... Oh no! The hand got Maddie's Zelda.
Uh-oh, looks like it didn't go in. Oh, there we go. Okay.
There we go.
Go, Maddie, go!
Alice the Predators, yeah.
This room can be...
This room's a pain.
Really annoying.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, she got it.
Okay, got it.
Oh, and the swag boots equipped there to save a little bit of time in the air. Oh my gosh! Nico almost got hit out of the air in stupid room. That would have been brutal.
That's getting the big key as well. On the way to defeat Zant.
Passes down to 1 heart here.
Yeah.
He's got to be careful.
I think what gets me a lot about you, like, off guard with things hitting me is the little squid things.
The squeebles?
Yeah, the squeebles. Because I don't see them coming.
I think they're called Twilight Vermin, like, canonically, but...
Squeeble sounds better.
Actually might have been Prince that came up with Squeebles.
Yeah.
Prince, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that was you.
Squeeble is definitely a better name. That's fun to say.
They are little Squeebles.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Beast.
Oh, it was Beast? Ah.
Oops.
Maybe it was Basil.
Or Basil. Somebody in the community.
Someone named them
And it's
Squeebles.
stuck. Let's see how Maddie's stupid room goes.
Hopefully not too stupid.
Stupid.
It was Beast.
Okay, she's playing it safe. That's smart.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what spawn she gets next. Nice. Okay, that's good, aren't you? Oh my gosh, Maddie!
Thought she was gonna fall then.
Oh.
Oh.
Falling there is really bad because you get transformed and then you have to climb all your way up all the way back up at the beginning of the room.
Stinky fog transforms you back into a wolf. I don't know the technical term, but I just call it the stinky fog.
I'm sure it doesn't smell good. I'm sure it's been
it's
there
probably
for a long
stinky,
time.
yeah.
Okay, Maddie's using the Rang there to aggro those shadow beasts so they don't stop to swing. She can herd them up faster and kill them. Oh, we have Mimi doing... Oh, Mimi also got the... Oh, okay.
Oh no.
So the issue with Phantom Zant, if he spawns anything, is that he gets really annoying and starts to kind of just jump around like this, and it's RNG.
Kind of just want to do that.
There.
Kind of just want to do that ball attack that kind of allows you to hit him.
This is annoying.
Oh.
Oh no, and then we got another ball attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
the squeebles!
The squeebles!
The stinky fog is just entitled Dark Fog. I think Stinky Fog is a better name.
Nice. Okay, Mimi got out of there with not too much damage done. Oh, looks like we have Cass coming up on the Zant fight, yeah. Did you see, did he get early platform?
I didn't see, fortunately.
You can probably see by his splits.
Yeah.
It looks like he did.
Yeah.
So, early platform is one of the, call it a trick, I guess, done in Palace, where you can get up to the room before Zant during a cycle. There's a bunch of platforms there. It's called early platform room too, so you can essentially get to the top during a cycle and not have to wait for the platform to come all the way back. That's at the very top.
It's the same magic as the Shadow Crystal, so Shadow Fog would have been a cooler name. Yeah. Or maybe Shadow Mist. I think that has a nice ring to it. But yeah. The Zant fight is kind of like all the mini bosses kind of like compiled together. And some of like the regular bosses as well. So we'll see the Morpheal phase coming up now.
This is interesting. Mimi is opting to get the ball a little bit earlier instead of up top. And then... Ooh!
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, something can happen where if you accidentally throw the ball instead of pressing A and you leave the room without the ball, it goes all the way back to its original spawn point. So you have to be really careful not to accidentally open that door without the soul.
Yeah, that's what happened to me last run, and I had to go all the way back.
It's a mistake that you only do one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that one before too.
Caster getting the air refill. So you kind of like want to swim over when like Zan's eyes have kind of fully come up, like by his like nose ridges. Then he'll spawn at the opposite side. Yeah. There's certainly mistakes all Twilight Princess brothers make once.
Oh, that jump from Maddie was close.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I forget what the name is, but there's a community name for when you try and save a frame to do something and you end up losing a lot of time. But essentially it's like trying to skip cutscenes too early and you accidentally pause over and over again, or you're trying to equip the boots too early before a jump and you equip the boots on the ground. Like, just little things like that that can add up when you're trying to go too fast.
I think there's one in all dungeons with Goron Mines where you can skip the cycle of the spinning platforms that saves like a frame, but it's like super risky if you go for it.
Oh, risky but time saver to know.
Yeah, that
Saves
one.
only 4 seconds, yeah. Thank you, Maddie. Yeah, it's called Clutch Syndrome is what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I never remember what it's called.
Cassia getting to the end of
I was afraid Maddie was gonna... Okay, we'll see how Zant goes. Nice, looking really good so far.
Yeah.
And get the combo early.
Nice.
Love it.
That was good.
Awesome Zant fight.
And then we get to see, oh no, Zant died, people sad.
It's an awesome emote.
Yeah, I love that emote.
And unfortunately, we skipped the cutscene where we watch Zant become a balloon.
Oh.
Or should I say, where Zant transforms into a heart container.
Yeah. Zant's like mostly intimidating for most of the game, and then in Palace it just becomes super goofy.
Yeah, Zant has awesome character development. Like, they did
Yeah.
such a good job of making him terrifying
Yeah.
and then just completely erasing that.
Codling's talking about when you sniff the sun in Elden Twilight. We've all done that
Oh,
once.
that's a mistake you only
Yeah.
make once. The 1 minute time loss to sniff the
Yeah.
kids.
Don't sniff, kids.
Don't sniff the kids. Oh, Mimi!
Fell
No,
into the fog.
the auto roll.
Falling in the stinky fog's also always annoying just because it transforms you. So you have to like transform
it looks
back.
like Jojo just defeated Death Sword and got the spinner. So it looks like Jojo did Pogate Clip-on Wii, which is a little bit different.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more challenging, but still definitely have it on the beginner route because it's better than the alternative.
Yeah, I'd recommend it even for beginners on GameCube. It's once you've got like that setup down, it's pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
Like once you've
It's a
like
little bit trickier because you have to do ESS movements. It's a little bit annoying, but it's not too bad once you get the hang of it. Yeah, like Zed said, doing AG the way that we used to do it is definitely worse.
apparently that guard wanted to cast his attention there.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention that. It looks like he was having a conversation with one of the guards before.
He was asking what the guard's favorite ice cream flavor was. Is it Moose Tracks? We get to see the squid in the
Probably Moose
cutscene
Tracks
here.
is delicious.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of like a pun for that, but I can't think of any soldier-related
Ice
cream flavors.
All I can think of is the sea salt ice cream from Kingdom Hearts.
Ooh.
Toby's favorite ice cream flavor is Squeeble ice cream.
Ew. Squeeble ice cream? Oh my gosh. Probably has like its like little legs in it. Gross.
like wiggling out.
Ooh.
But Squidna
It's
cutscene
like
here.
the food in Breath of the Wild. What's it called? Like the really gross food that you can make.
When you like don't make something to a recipe,
Dubious food.
Yeah. It's like censored. But yeah, the Squidna's cutscenes a good time to take a break usually.
Yeah, the final bathroom break of the run.
Yeah.
There's a few throughout the run. Master Sword cutscene's a good bathroom break. The Ook cutscene, the Pogate cutscene, and the Squidna cutscene. Oh, and also the Argorok cutscene. So there's lots of room for bathroom breaks throughout the run.
Entering Hyrule Castle here, so getting to the end of the run. We can do.
Looks like Cass isn't too far behind his time here. He's doing pretty well. Nice barrier skip from Cass.
Yeah, nice skip, yeah. Need to
Believe
probably
that's
try that
set up
skip
from
at some
Morpha.
point.
Maybe was it Morpha or DF? Somebody did that setup there.
This barrier is quite easy to skip because you can just roll away from it. We'll fight King Bublin here for the final time.
Yeah, of all of the barriers in Hyrule Castle, we can skip them all except for the very big one. That if we were to skip the Hyrule Castle barrier, the run would look very different.
Yeah, it would definitely take a good chunk of the side.
Maddie!
What happened?
Oh no, Maddie failed the LJ.
No.
Oh, heartbreaking. At least she didn't game over, but her hearts are looking...
Nico entering Zant here.
Hi, Spicy. Welcome in.
Hey, Spicy.
If you watched the seeding race, Spicy was one of our commentators for that. Did an awesome job.
Did an awesome job, yeah. Also, really helpful community member if you want to get into glitch hunting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Super, super good glitch hunter.
yeah.
We love Spicy.
We stand Spicy.
You failed barrier
Barrier
skip 2
2,
before.
Yeah.
I think I failed every barrier skip that you can fail. At least once, if not more than that.
Oh. But you get
Just comes with the
into Zant there
territory.
as well. Spicy is my favourite shouty German. Again, seeing that Zant bar fuel phase, that can be quite clutch.
Just gotta be really careful not to get Rocket Link during this one,
Yeah.
because that bomb drop there can be a little bit tight.
Yeah. Got the backflip, but not the pause. That sucks. For Cass there.
Yeah, so Cass is talking about the KB4 framer that you can do to avoid getting submitted text after defeating KB4. If you mash or a backflip, you can pause during the backflip and save warp instead of having to wait for Mina to talk to you and then do the save warp. But it sounds like he got the backflip, which is the framer, but unfortunately was not able to pause.
Yeah.
Which is the worst way to fail the trick, because you got the trick, but just failed the last part.
Yeah.
But regardless, the text framer there doesn't save
Yeah.
too
Couple
much
of
time, so
seconds.
it's not make or break.
But yeah,
Nice, looks like a good Zant from Miko so
Yeah.
far.
a few of the Zant phases you want to do quite specific sword combos to one cycle him. So it'll be like quite a specific set of slashes. I know for the Morpheal phase is left slash, right slash, and then just finishing the cycle from that.
Yeah, for Twilight Princess, there's a fast sword combo that you can do, and you want to make sure to do that as often as you can.
Yeah.
Especially on the Zant Morpheal phase.
Yeah, the
'cause you
Zant
kind of
Morpheal
need that
phase.
speed.
Yeah, because you're under the pressure of the kind of air meter.
Mhm. Nice, got Mimi killing the Zant heads in
Yeah.
the Palace Boss Key room. Oh, struggling a little bit there with the quick spin. Quick spins are tough on the GameCube
Yeah.
version.
Yeah, I've been playing a bit of
There.
Ocarina of Time randomizer as well, and I was like, why are quick spins so easy in this game?
They just wanted to punish the Twilight Princess players.
Yeah.
Whoa, guys! Oh, look at all the cards.
Yeah. Hate when that
Purge
happens.
business.
Yeah, definitely a purge business.
Looks like he's gonna get. Looks like Mimi's gonna get pecked here, but oh,
Yeah.
okay, I was able
Oop.
to avoid it.
Cog arrive. And we're
Cog
gonna get the
arrive,
Giga
Purge
Friends
business.
cutscene.
2D card, yeah. Now Cass is in Giga
Yeah.
Friends, where we meet all of the friends that we've met along the way throughout the run.
We totally met
AKA just Aru. And I think that's it. It's the only one we've
Yeah, I
talked
think
to.
it's just Aru, yeah. You're the only one we talked to. Just like, who are these people?
And also, for some reason, Aru has a bazooka.
Yeah, I just realized that. Why is there a bazooka in
The
this
only.
game?
It's gotta be the only bazooka in any of the Zelda titles,
Yeah.
right?
You meet Russell in a cutscene. I see.
As
You skipped
cutscene
the
that we skipped,
cutscene.
though?
Yeah. If we skip the cutscene, do we really mean?
I don't think so. I like to think that none of the lore in this game actually happens because we skip it.
Or is the beast shed just after? Oh yeah, that is true. We do speak to him just after Tello, because he's like, "Oh, those kids, the monkey."
Oh, you're right. Okay, you're right. We do talk to Russell.
Yeah, yeah. I just skipped that text so
My
fast
apologies.
it doesn't even register. I'm just like there mashing the controller.
Damn, poor Russell. We forgot about him.
We forgot.
Okay, looks like Mimi's
Hey,
doing
Maddie.
pretty well here in early
Maddie's just-
platform room.
Defeat Zant as well, and we got Nico just in the Squidna cutscene about to enter Hyrule Castle.
Okay, TGD mentioned in chat saying cast don't Zelda crash. So if you pull the item wheel on the same frame that Zelda's, I guess, like introductory text comes up, that's like her title comes up, then your game crashes. So it's important not to spam the item wheel once you start the Zelda fight. I think Cass is going to try really hard to resist going for Zelda Crash here. Yeah, I believe it's the first possible frame that you have an ability to do anything, which I think just so happens to be the same frame as the
it's the same
the
frame
banner
now.
coming up.
Yeah. Buddy heading to Hyrule now as well. This race has been pretty close, which is
Okay.
nice.
Don't do it, Cass. Don't do
Don't
it.
do it.
You didn't do it. Awesome.
Don't.
Don't do
Okay,
it. And here
so-
he's going to be avoiding looking at the throne here because this throne room here has a lot
Yeah,
of
it
lag.
causes
if you're
lag.
looking for some reason at that. Yeah.
Yeah. There's also Zelda cycles here as well. So the best number of Zelda cycles you can get, I believe, is 7. But you can get any amount of her just doing any of the attacks other than the kind of like, I guess, tennis ball, I want to call it, of light. When you hit back at her. She can do
Unfortunately, we
the...
don't get the bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, Kaz, how rude. We don't get the bottle in this run, so you can't hit the light ball with the bottle, but it would be cool.
Yeah. Vicious says Dead Man's Volley, I see. But yeah, she can do 2 attacks. She can either use with the sword like that or do like a Triforce attack that's like really laggy.
You call them Doritos.
Yeah, Doritos.
You don't want to get Doritos. They're the slowest attack. Yeah, Maddie in Squidna cutscene, and we have Jojo in City in the Sky now.
Yep.
So Jojo will be starting House pretty shortly. Mimi getting some bad luck here with the
Yeah.
sword comboing.
But the beast gunning
So
phase.
for the final,
Yeah.
final boss fight here, Ganondorf, there's Puppet Zelda, there's Beast Ganon, there's Horseback Ganon, and then there's, lastly, just fighting Ganondorf with your sword. So
The true 1v1.
you don't get to skip any of the phases. But you will notice for that last phase, we do it pretty quickly with taking advantage of some major hit comboing, or major damage hits, I guess.
Yeah, you can reflect the light and the fishing rod. I didn't know you could reflect the light balls with the fishing rod. That's quite interesting. I knew you can distract, if you do have the fishing rod, distract Ganondorf in the last phase, which is pretty funny.
Cass just got wrecked by
Beast.
Ganon.
Yeah.
It's tough because these, like the last fight of this game here, if you make a mistake in Beast Ganon, it can be pretty costly. And even horseback can also be quite costly
Horseback
as well.
can be,
And,
yeah. If you get knocked off,
yeah.
it can be really hard to get into that rhythm. Getting behind Ganon again and getting Zelda to shoot him.
Yeah, all of the Ganon fights have their own way of losing a run, so even on the very last part, if you miss auto spins, that can be unfortunate.
It is quite easy to miss auto spins. His horseback phase. Hopefully just gets a nice clean 3 hits.
Okay.
The return of the number 3 again.
Looking good so far. His turn.
Nice.
Nice.
Hopefully one last one here.
And here we go.
There we go.
And final spin. Beautifully done.
Buddy forgot she had a bomb there, so didn't do the fast fight for the first kind of barrier.
Alright, Cass is coming up on the end of his run here on the final ending blow of Ganondorf. That'll be time. So we're gonna watch this really difficult final boss battle.
Really difficult, really hard. Maybe even equip iron
boots. A lot
boots.
of RNG. Here we go.
There we go.
That's
That's
one.
one. That's oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's rough.
We failed an auto spin.
Okay, that's 2.
Okay, got the second one.
3.
And he's doing the swag setup.
He's doing the swag. Yes, let's go.
And GG. Well
GG
done.
to Cass.
Well done, Cass. What a great run. And just again, I'm so
the swag
impressed
strats
by
as
this
well.
City Gate clip.
Yeah, all
that
the
was
swag
awesome to
strats.
see. Definitely didn't have to go for that, and it was just so cool to watch that in real time. Not many people know how to do that.
Yeah, and the lantern iron boots.
Yeah, so with that secures Cass a spot in the winners bracket.
Oh, GDD, he did the rupee method, for the seating gate. Yeah, that does put Cass in the number 1 spot, I think. Possibly seeing Nico coming in second here. Just
Still a lot can
friends,
happen, because Maddie's right on Nico's tails.
Tails,
here, so.
hot behind. And Bimi is just getting into Hyrule Castle now.
Still a lot can happen. A lot of run left. Boomer method. It's actually true. Oh no, it looks like Mimi hit the postman trigger. Is that the second one in the run?
Yeah, we've had 2. Hey!
That's the second one for Mimi.
Yeah.
Oh no. Jojo is in City right now.
Yeah.
Jojo just picked up the small key in City. And is now going to do Argarok cutscene skip.
Is the displacement
I don't know
clip.
if Cass wanted to come in.
Yeah.
Usually do, if runners want to come in once they're done, they can join the chat.
Yeah. Don't know if the displacement clip is in Wii.
What was Cass's final time? Did anybody note it?
Cass is going to eat now, so isn't coming in.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
A celebratory pepperoni pizza for
So 2:53.
Cass.
Ah.
253,
Gotta celebrate with
nice.
the pizza. Oh. Juju got knocked down there by the Helmosaurus. I was literally talking about that yesterday. Someone who's just my friend was like, "Oh, could you get knocked off by the Helmosaurus there?" And I was like, "You 100% can."
It's actually going to be interesting to watch.
Oh, not again!
Oh no!
That's so unfortunate.
Oh my god, that Helmosaurus.
Not that Helmosaurus like a paid actor.
JoJo. I was going to say it's interesting to watch JoJo in City because there's going to be a gate clip that is different on Wii versus GameCube, but I guess they've already done it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Kai clip here.
Yeah. I'm guessing Kai clip's a bit different on Wii, it looks like.
It is, but it's
in the Helmosaurus there.
Yeah, you gotta make it pay.
Yeah,
That's
make
right.
It pay.
That's revenge.
Yeah. Maddie in the Friends cutscene, and Nico at Zelda. Cass with the raid as well.
Ooh, pot warp. Awesome. Okay, we have Nico starting with Zelda, and Maddie just has to do tower climb, and then we'll be there as well.
Yeah,
so still very
Jojo
close
just got
race,
hit by the Helmosauruses there as well.
Oh my goodness, they're not being very nice.
Not being very nice, no. Gotta turn on the fans here because there's no LJs.
Okay, not sure how many cycles it's been for Nico so far.
Yeah.
Not sure if anybody's been counting.
I got the Dorito there.
Ooh, laggy Dorito too.
Oh, Maddie fell in the room. Ooh. The block room.
That block room's tough.
Yeah. Especially this like invisible rats.
Sort of weird...
Yeah. Take a weird shortcut.
We take a weird path.
Yeah. The invisible... And fell there as well. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Nico has got past Zelda though.
You got this.
Maddie, lock in. We believe in you.
It's alright, she can still have a solid Ganon fight.
Yeah. Mimi getting the key. So I just looked up to see Jojo dancing with the claw shot in the corner. Which is quite amusing.
I love watching it. Wii runners, yeah. There's so much you can do with the cursor, it's really fun. I used to have a channel point redeem where I would spell something with it during the Zelda split, like while I was waiting for Zelda.
Yeah, just doing a little dance.
That's so funny. Okay, nice. So, Maddie just entering the last fight.
Phase. And Nico finishing up his Ganon here. This is... I've seen the little dances has like made me more persuaded to try Wii.
We need more Wii representation.
Yeah.
The Wii version is very, very fun. There's a lot of a lot of differences between the two versions, and
Yeah.
the quick aim and all the cool stuff you can do with the pointers is really fun. So
Hopefully a
always
quick.
highly recommend people try the Wii version if
Yeah.
they have it.
Yeah, I do have a Wii copy, so
Oh, you should
I
definitely
might
give
have
it a
to
try
try.
then.
Yeah.
Couldn't hurt. But yeah, Prince makes a good point too. The Wii version also has faster loads and,
Mm.
like we said earlier, very minimal lag, so it kind of feels like a smoother. You don't have to worry about lag reduction as much.
Pico here getting into the final Ganon fight. Really cool. Madeline fighting on 3. Yeah.
Maddie doing a little.
Raging against the.
Ooh, I don't know if this is gonna hit. She was too
That's
far back
unfortunate.
there. Gotta try and pull her
The
out of
Dorito.
that wall. Come on, Zelda, this way, this way. There you go. And this should be it. Ooh, was that only the second hit?
Yeah. I think Zelda's being a bit difficult here. It looks like
It looks like we have time coming up for Nico soon.
Nico, yeah. Just one more, I think, here. And... Oh, you're going for the iron boots again?
Oh.
Time!
And
Remember,
time.
run's not valid if you don't equip the iron boots.
GG, Nico. Great run.
GG. 302.
Is that a PB for Nico?
Is that a PB?
I think that's a PB, no?
Oh, it is, yeah. It's
let me
4 minutes
check.
ahead. That's really good. Yeah, looking at the splits, it looks like he's 4 minutes ahead.
But it might be running on different splits, though. I think Nico's
True.
actual PB is a 254.
Can't see what
I
he's
think.
comparing to. His PB's 54.
Yeah, I think-
I see, yeah.
Yeah. Not an actual PB for Nico,
PB.
but still a very,
But still a
very
good run, yeah.
Congrats.
Congrats.
And I believe second place puts Nico into the last chance bracket. PGD, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe second place and third place go into last chance.
Yeah. Madeline here. Now going to probably get into horseback Ganon pretty soon. Mimi picking up the 5 rupees. I feel like
That's
we need
important.
a new.
You need those extra 5
need
to,
a new
to
group,
fight
like-
Zelda.
Yeah, you need to. If you tip Zelda 5 rupees, she gives you a good cycle.
That's the trick. That's the
That's the
RNG
trick.
manip right there.
Mimi now very close to end game, getting the friends cutscene. And you just head in horseback, hopefully it's not too difficult with the Ganon here. Getting the first. I keep thinking about that bazooka now.
I know, like once you notice the bazooka,
Yeah,
you never
yeah.
don't notice the
Music,
bazooka.
yeah, I keep thinking about it every time. Oh, we've got Cassia.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello.
GG.
Thanks.
Congrats on the big win. First
Yeah.
place.
Let's go. I'm glad
Alright, talk
I
about
got,
it. How did you feel?
I don't know. I was playing very bad at the beginning. I mean, like the very beginning was good, and then the monkeys. No, and
Oh,
you
yeah,
didn't
the
see
monkeys.
it.
I can't
but
believe
yeah.
it.
Yeah. He's
I wasn't even sure.
I heard
Like,
from
I- like-
Maddie.
I wasn't sure, and then the second time I wasn't sure either. I was really scared to be missing the monkeys twice in a row. That
Oh
would
my
have been
goodness, to
wild.
do it twice would be
yeah.
devastating.
So yeah, this, and then
Okay, let's talk about the big moment with City
The
Gates. That
swan.
You know-
was unbelievable.
that was sick. Like I was so shaky. Like I didn't care about Sarah skip. I got it. Like it was chill. Like really just chilling. And then when I came to this, I was so shaky. Cause like it's not even that hard.
Um,
But like
Sorry to
it's not
interrupt,
something
but
I ever
Maddie's
did.
coming up to time here.
Post
Oh.
GG,
Yep.
Maddie.
Here we
GG.
go. GG.
GG.
Great run, Maddie.
Year 6 though. Really nice.
Nice. So yeah, it was.
Did you
it was
practice
sick.
that a lot today to have it ready?
Essentially only this. Well, it might explain the final time.
Wait, I
only
think we have a
practiced it.
PB.
Do we have a PB?
I think that's a PB
Maddie?
for Maddie.
Oh no.
Maddie, is that a PB?
304?
I think
or
Maddie has
03?
a 307.
Maddie.
Pretty sure she PB'd not like
we'll see.
2 days ago.
Yes,
Oh, maybe a recent one that I haven't updated the spreadsheet
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, she has
Snap.
30135.
yeah.
Ah,
we
okay.
mean now
okay.
getting into the
Can
last
Mimi
fight.
PB though? What's Mimi's PB? No, I think it's 13 or something like that.
No
think
PBs
we can
today,
get-
but that's okay. Some
Yeah.
really good runs.
We're gonna get Maddie joining us in a minute as well. Hello, Maddie.
What's up?
Yo,
GG.
hello back.
Congrats on your run.
Thanks. Yeah, I thought there was a moment where I thought I could get second, but I don't know.
Yeah, it was
I
quite
missed- I
close
missed,
for a
like-
while.
Close.
I missed a cycle in Argrock, and then the mental kind of fell apart after that.
I mean, the
Nico is
Morphel
here as
death.
well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Morphel
forgot
death
about
probably. Well, it's not
Oh.
4 minutes, but
that. It was like 3.5 minutes, I
Yeah.
think. And yeah, my PB is 301.35, I think. And the one I had before that was 303.04 or something.
Yeah.
I just don't submit my PBs
It
anymore
was a very
because
close race, though. It was,
Yeah.
it was
GG
really hyped
to
see
Nico
you
as
guys,
well.
like-
yeah.
Oh, thank
yeah,
you.
GG, Nico.
Yo, GG.
Yo, Maddie. That was such a close race.
Yeah.
From 10 to 10, it's amazing.
for a while I was, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I missed Barrier 2
You
skip,
two
which I've
were
never
synced
done in
for,
my
like, 2
entire life.
dungeons.
Like, when it got to Argarok, like, it looks like so close. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
usually
I
it's
just
the
choked
bottom.
basically everything after that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, whatever. Have you ever failed Barrier 2 skip? Because that was the first time I've ever failed Barrier 2 skip. Like, I was mashing start, but like, the buttons just dropped, so I couldn't skip the cutscene fast enough.
I don't think I've ever done that. No. Like this one's pretty easy to do. But usually.
Hopefully Mimi can get some, well, just got 2 Doritos, so...
Oh yeah, so I wanted to check Mimi's PB.
Nico,
Please.
you have to explain Blue Moon ice cream.
Yes.
Oh, I don't think I can.
Pause, explain.
it's a very unique,
Never heard of
unique
that.
taste. When I had to submit my answer for that, I was like, am I going the standard route or am I going for something special?
I'm happy you went with something special. I had never heard of it before. It was cool to
Yeah,
look it up.
I hadn't heard the other one as well. What was it?
Oh, Violet or something?
Oh, Violet?
Yeah, that one. Learned about 2 new ice cream flavors today.
Yeah, we'll have to interrogate JoJo about that later.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to the
But,
last
like-
chance pool.
It's a flower. You don't know violet? When I maybe it's
That's
only a
ice
thing
cream.
in.
It's yeah, how do you make violet ice cream?
Yeah, like, does it taste like the
I don't
flower?
know.
No, but like it's like
says
we
it's
make
floral.
we make candies out of fire. Like, and maybe it's only in France. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's
Might be
it.
a France thing.
Yeah.
Very French themed kind of run today with everyone kind of running in French. Quite a few French runners as well.
Yeah. Was I the only one not French in here?
Oh, Maddie.
Buddies.
Maddie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think Mimi's might be on PB pace.
Oh, that's hype.
Wait, I can't
let me see what
find his
runes.
BB.
It's 3:13 or
I
3:14. Let me
have-
find it.
I have 3:14:30.
Yeah, so they're on PB pace right now.
Okay.
Okay. Hopefully we can see a PB.
I think
Wait,
so.
really?
Spicy, yeah.
It's gonna be close. I don't know how long horseback takes, but
It's like 2 minutes after B
That's
scanning, I
gonna be
think.
close.
But yes, Jojo is also French.
those Frenchmen.
Feels spaghetti.
Yeah.
It was really cool to have everybody running on French in one pool.
Yeah.
I don't know, has that like happened in recent memory? Having like everybody running the same language?
I no, because like usually there's always someone like back then when it was German. I mean, with German still the fastest, but some people just didn't have PAL, so they would
Yeah.
run on. Like I'm thinking about Beast, which only
Like
has
NST.
NTSC. Yeah,
Wait, does the French glitch work on PAL Wii?
yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Huh, cool.
It also works on the 1.2 NA version as well.
Oh, I didn't know that version had French.
Quebec French.
True.
Coming up to fighting Galileo. And Basil raiding as well.
Yo, Basil.
Hello,
Thanks for the
Basil.
raid. Just in time for
Just in time.
Mimi to finish up.
Welcome, raiders. Hope runs went well, Basil as well.
Basil will also be participating in Wolfdash this year, so pretty hyped for
Why
the
was
run.
the hence why are you so British is the question I get from Basil.
And we're coming
This
up on
one-
time for Mimi.
Oh,
GG. And is that a PB?
That is
Wait,
PB, I think.
That's a
Yeah.
PB. GG
Whoa.
for Mimi.
big PB.
Yeah, that's a 45-second PB.
Wow, GG.
And TGD asking why I'm British as well.
I had one goal for this race, and it was to save time with Stallard skip, and I golded Stallard by like a minute 6. So
Yeah, I saw you go
Damn,
with solid.
nice.
It's touching
big
the
gold.
question.
I can still gold it by a lot more though.
Yeah.
Oh my god, by the way, what can somebody explain me what happened at Death Sword? Like I've never seen
that just
Oh,
happens
yeah.
sometimes.
Ascent.
Oh my god, how rare is that even? Like how
I
unlucky
think it's
unlucky
pretty
was
rare. Yeah,
It's
like,
really I
yeah.
got it twice in a row once. I don't know what I did to get it
Damn.
twice in a row, but it is really rare.
it? It's bad karma, man. Bad karma.
I was AFK. What were you talking about? SN?
Ascent,
This
yeah.
word? Yeah. Oh, that's.
Death
Yeah,
Sword
Nico
just
got
a
ran
7
into
TGD.
on it.
Does it only happen if Death Sword goes around the arena like counterclockwise or something, or can it happen anytime?
I don't know.
Anybody know?
Why is someone running Wii while the other person running GC? So Wii HD and SD are allowed in the run, so anyone can run what they want essentially.
Okay.
Okay, so
What an amazing race
An
that was.
amazing
That was
race,
really, really
yeah.
cool.
very close at some points as well.
Yeah.
GG to our runners. Jojo's still finishing up
Yeah.
their run, but GG to Jojo in advance.
Yeah,
And
GG in advance. Hopefully they get a PB.
I most likely.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think JoJo's
her
on PB
PB's
pace.
yeah by like
yeah.
a lot. No, wait, isn't her PB like 4 hours something?
JoJo's
I-
PB. JoJo PB'd actually in the seeding race.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I have it as 351.
yeah.
Yeah, so like there's like a couple minutes of PB possible, I guess. Wait, I don't know how long Palace is. I mean, it's faster on Wii than GameCube.
And they definitely can get a sub 351 with this, for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they will.
JoJo's been improving really quickly, so I can definitely see this being a PB.
Been watching those UX tutorials.
Yeah,
I
my
need to watch
beginner
those.
tutorials,
On the Mulex grind.
self promo.
Mhm.
Okay.
What's the next race? The Wolfdash?
It's tomorrow, I think.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Let me pull it up. Looks like it's tomorrow at 2:30 Pacific. It's Pool Jake. And me and
Should-
Madamsel will be on commentary for that.
Nice.
How
Ooh, that's
crazy.
hype.
That's hype.
Pool Jake includes G's, Sparkle, and Marmy. It's a 3-person pool.
Ooh.
Wow, okay, that'll be hype. That'll be a lot of fun to
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So make sure to tune in tomorrow, and we'll probably wrap up here now.
Yeah, thank you to our runners for a really, really awesome
Yeah.
race. It was a lot of fun to watch.
A lot of fun to watch, lots of fun to commentate.
Yep, and we'll be back again tomorrow for more Wolfdash.
Let's go.
Yeah. Congrats to our runners, and a big thanks to both of our commentators today. Definitely a good tournament to watch. So I hope we can restream more of this. I don't remember how many calls there are, but there are still quite a lot of ways to come. So yeah, that's it for us for tonight. I think we might restream the A Link to the Past randomizer race. It's the 10th anniversary of a randomizer, so there are a lot of throwback races with old versions of the game. I think the race is in 3 hours, so yeah, if you want to watch that, definitely tune in. But yeah, that's it for us for today. Thanks everyone, and see you later. Bye!